Morning to everybody.
Doing well. Doing pretty well. Did you guys go to Simple Space yesterday? I missed it. I was in and out, but was it good? Did we learn anything?
I fell asleep when Jack was speaking and shit, so I don't really get much out of it. Um, but yeah, Jack was dead, I guess, and afterwards, Enzo, I think.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw the two fellas there. They were there, so that's good. Good to get traction that way, I guess. It works out.
Yeah, six maybe had more of alpha from it. I don't know if he was dead or Jesse the whole time.
Any alpha, Jesse? Did we get anything?
Honestly, no, bro. I was in and out too. I was eating because how can I say it? Sorry, I'm in the restaurant.
That's cool, bro.
Um,
Take your time.
hold on, I was taking a leak. Nah, but yeah, I was in yesterday. I don't want to wake up the family. Yesterday, fucking I was in and out too, but they invited us to have lunch. My father-in-law, you know. So I was in and out, so I wasn't really paying attention because my wife was like, "Hey, that was on the damn phone. Put that shit down, man. Be with the family." I was like, "Fuck, man." But I wanted to listen to it, but so yeah, I was in and out, so I wasn't really paying attention. So
Well, I
yeah,
think he must have recorded it, didn't he?
I believe so,
Yeah,
right?
it's
50 dude,
recorded.
because yeah, because he came into the space yesterday. 50 dude did one. I don't know if you noticed. Thing.
Oh
He
yeah,
did a
that's right.
space.
How was that space, dude? Was it good?
We're trying to speak Spanish, but oh man, I got out of hand, man. Everybody just came in, and you know how everybody's so comfortable, and so everybody just came in, started talking in English, and you know, and started. Well, it was clear, huh? A crypto dude talking que maricón, hijo de puta, and I was like, oh my god, here we go. And yeah, so it didn't really happen, but you know, we made the most out of it. Everybody came in.
Oh shit! It wasn't recorded. I would have put that up for you, crypto dude.
I I truly forgot about it.
It's
You know,
okay. I mean, look,
uh,
if it's recorded, I can do it. If not, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
I completely forgot. I'm gonna do it from now on. Uh, but yeah,
So how did
it's
it go?
just I was telling these guys, right, and Jesse noticed it too, because Jesse's going to the spaces that I go sometimes with the Spanish people, right, and when they do their spaces, right, they're respectful. They follow the guidelines, right, with how a space should it should be done or whatever. But like I told these guys, like now we here, right? Us, the Senians, and we're like a fucking animal, like not giving us shit, right? Cleo show up talking about this and that, and like, oh my god, just think about trying to host the Spanish with some, like invite people from other fucking
Yeah, it's
Other,
fucked
yeah,
up.
other communities and
communities,
stuff. Yeah.
that would be a disaster, bro. Like, but
Well, it's like, yeah. I mean, we're pretty dysfunctional.
oh man, but we
Dude, I was
try.
I, I was looking at the volume on trades for NFTs on Avalanche, and it's almost like a 530 Avalanche traded.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Hey, also about that. I know you don't really care about OP10 um six. I heard you yesterday talking about that, but
No, I was
I seen a
asking.
post.
No, I was just asking him, like, bro, like you're shilling, like, they're fucking shilling OPs in, and it's like you're shilling it. You're not even providing liquidity. Like, what's the point of shilling it?
That's a good point.
Like, you get what I'm saying, right, Jesse?
Yeah, yeah, I get you, man. I provided liquidity, but I'm not like you guys, man. I don't have fucking thousands of dollars but I try.
Nah, but
I
but
ain't
but,
gonna
but
lie.
that's my point, though, right? Like, you don't need $1,000, like thousands of dollars. It's just like if you're gonna shill OPs in, like provide LP and benefit from the reward, right? Not only from having people come like compounding after you mint, but providing liquidity so people are incentivized to like go and participate over there.
Yeah, because I noticed, man, that providing liquidity is better than staking, right? That's my personal opinion. I don't know what you think.
It just depends the way you want to go about it, really. Staking, it only benefits one. Like you don't. It's only going to benefit whoever's staking it, right? But if you're providing LP, that benefits not only the community but other participants.
Yeah, that's my understanding. That's why I provided whatever I could, but I don't know, bro. I mean, I
No,
like
because
the
the thing
concept
is,
better.
like, you have $100, you provide LP, then you get like 10 other individuals. That's $1,000 in LP.
Yeah, that's true, bro. But I feel like we're all doing bad right now, man. Like with all this fucking inflation, and everything, bro. Like everybody's just trying to hold on to their money as much as they can, right? I mean, I don't know what you think about that, but life is getting harder, bro. For people that don't have it like
No, it definitely is getting harder. You can see it. You can see it in the crypto community. Everyone's getting less giving. Not everyone. Sorry, that's the wrong point. Wrong thing to say. People that haven't been like that. I'm noticing.
Yeah, that's true, man. And then I noticed with everything that's going on around the world and how they want to take down the dollars, like fuck. That's kind of discouraging, I guess, for many investors.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are, into their own thing, and yeah, it's just kind of that's not how you grow. I mean, sure, you can grow yourself, but I don't know how you grow a community like that. But we're gonna keep plugging away, boys. First
I
principles
know.
matter.
I woke up, man, and I see Zen at what 65 right now. This just says that it went almost to 70. Damn,
It's great news.
6 zeros and seven. That's good, yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the weeks, there was like 7 weeks of downfall. So this is the first 3 weeks of having a breaking that consolidation level, right? We're consolidated for 7 weeks straight in red candles, which which potentially means, or the meaning of it is Zen was no longer profitable by minting it, so people started buying it. Exactly what you saw yesterday with A Zen, exactly what you're seeing with M Zen. If I'm gonna mint almost a year out, a little more than a year, and I'm not gonna be profitable, well then let me just buy it, participate, burn, stake, and be profitable now, right? Until 300 days out or a year out.
Yeah, and then you have liquid Zen in your wallet, which is ideal. I mean, I love liquid Zen.
Yeah, me too. I checked my wallet yesterday and it started going up. I was like, damn, I missed that. Since March, remember March when we went up? That was a good feeling. I mean, everybody likes, winning and seeing profits. So, yeah, it was cool, man.
liquid sand. Talking about liquid sand, I was.
Cleo is in the
Hey,
DBZ
I'm
office.
No,
speaking, bitch.
just wait, Cleo. He's talking. One sec. Good morning, by the way.
I'm fucking tired of Cleo just fucking interrupt people, bro. Like,
I think that was
Who's
a mistake.
talking?
I go
I don't
ahead,
think he's gonna
Cleo.
do it
Go
again.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Who's
ahead.
talking? Is anyone talking?
Yeah, Crypto Dude was. Just give him a minute. Go ahead, Crypto Dude. You're up.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just let him talk.
Go ahead, Cleo. You're up. What's up?
And he left.
Oh, he might have went back down. Yeah, I don't think he could hear Crypto Dude.
No, it's all good. I was just gonna say that I was doing some steaks, and makes me think about uh, to check the holders for Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, right, we have 254 trillion liquid supply,
That's
and
pretty good.
there's a lot, right? But so I don't know if you guys know that Mexi owns 200 trillion of the supply.
Offensive? Or
Yes.
okay, yeah, because I see those fools up there with Gate.io and Eve Send. So they have a lot of fucking trillion.
Why am I not surprised with those guys? They
Ye-
did that. They did that with MZen too.
Yeah, and they own a lot of it at the Binance. Um, but yeah. I mean, it's interesting, like they can, they have a lot of supply. They can do a lot of with it, right? So that's all I wanted to say.
No, it's true. Yeah. Hey, Cleo. Good morning, buddy. I think he's here. I let him up. I think.
Can you? I'm having problems. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can everybody hear Cleo?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? I seen that you're traveling or you're heading to your destination
I'm
yesterday.
sitting. I'm sitting in Razvan's office in Romania.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
neat. How's that going?
Yeah, it's really good. They're
Good.
getting ready. They're getting ready for the launch of DBZ and Pulse Chain. Yeah, it's proper good. So the protocol fee. So they're 300x in the protocol fee on Pulse Chain, but the way it's worked out is actually people that are involved in the first cycle will get more rewards, and the reason for that is because the the gas fee is so much cheaper on Pulse Chain than it is Ethereum. So because he's mimicked, so because DBZ's on Pulse Chain is being mimicked to perform as it is on Ethereum, actually people in the first cycles are going to get even more money because a big part of the cost on Ethereum is the gas fee, but the gas fees are almost negligible on Pulse Chain. So even though people are going to be paying the same protocol fee, the gas fee as a consequence is way cheaper. So that actually they're gonna get more money. It's well good. It's really clever.
Oh, that's neat. They're really smart.
The DXN buy and burns incoming, guys.
Well, I felt sad. I haven't participated in peace, man. I ain't gonna lie. But good luck, guys.
Guys, how do you know if the address that belongs to how you call it, that exchange, if it belongs to them or if it's a collective of the people who have tokens on their exchange?
Crypto dude, do you know the answer to that? Any chance?
I mean, maybe it's they reserve something like that.
Sorry, I
Um,
was not listening. Sorry, I was not listening to her. I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. The question is, how do we know the address for Mexi for the Zen that's there? Al's asking that.
Well, they have the address, what their name, on Etherscan or whatever scan it is.
Yes, I mean, there is their name, but how can we know if it's, the exchange minting or if it belongs to the people who hold Phantom Zen on their exchange, and it's like they reserve.
I mean, who knows, Like, I guess if they have a name on their wallet, you just assume there's there, like I don't trying to win a battle here or whatever. So you believe whatever you want to believe, right? It says Maxi Global on it, so right.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, whatever is on the centralized exchange belongs to them, but I would, it's a whole different look when you know that it's the crypto belonging to the people who use that exchange rather than an exchange minting.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
I see what you're saying though.
I don't really care, to be honest. I was just looking. I don't care who owns trillions of that shit. It's just an observation. Nothing here is financial advice. Don't take it as it is. If you need one, go find yourself one.
Well, you're it, aren't you? You're ours, aren't you? You're crypto dude. You're our financial advisor.
I ain't
Apparently.
shit. Let's go. Let's go. Do your own fucking research.
Oh yeah, that's right. We learned that lesson.
Does anyone use the MC exchange?
I've never used it. I don't know about you guys, but I've never used it. Do you use it for leverage trades, crypto dude?
Yeah, I use Maxi, I use KuCoin, and I use BNex. And I'm trying to use another one that you don't have to have a VPN. That is, you know, like authorized or whatever, to trade here in the US. But yeah, it works. Maxi is really cheap with the fees. So
It's
And
interesting. Oh, go ahead.
which kind of Zen do they have? They have just normal Zen and Phantom Zen, or do they have something else?
Maxi is the only one they have uh Zen on Ethereum, Zen on Binance, Phantom, Polygon, even Doge. But I think they going to the list Doge change soon. But and you can also trade Zen on Ethereum with leverage on Maxi. I don't know if you can do in KuCoin. I don't think you can. I think that's the only one that they give you that action for now. So that's pretty sweet. Like the people that they took the trade, down when what was it, 6029 or 6027. They already make a ton of money. If they took a loan. So it's a advantage to have it, right? If you know how to use it and the leverage side, and saying it's a good one to trade.
Hey Jesse, what's up, bro?
No, because I heard crypto dude talking about KuCoin, and I used to mess around with KuCoin before, and I learned my lessons. I lost a lot of money there. But right now, I have been trying to log in, and it says something about my IP address where I'm at. I'm not allowed to fuck around with KuCoin. So, and I'm right here in Cali, in the U.S. So I don't know how you doing, a crypto dude.
Well, different states have different laws for that, don't they?
Yes,
Okay.
and I think I'm sorry if I talking about someone.
No, I
Uh,
don't care.
if you get a VPN, a monthly or year subscription, you can use uh KuCoin and Mexi and all of this shit. Not financial advice, do your own research, right? But that's how normal people do it, right? Like you go anywhere in the world, right? And you just, they can track you and shit. So, but yes, it is possible. Just go to YouTube, how to use fucking KuCoin with VPN and all that shit. You'll figure it out. Yeah, bro. Shit.
Well, when I was moving some Phantom from KuCoin the other day to make those NFTs for Joseph and Steve, KuCoin asked me where I lived for the first time. I thought that was interesting.
It's yeah. They will track your location, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. So you have to be really sharp with all this shit. The same thing happened to me the other day. Back in like May, I was trying to get into poker uh, online, and you only allowed to deposit money to play. Texas Hold'em. Uh, if you live in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, that's the only two states they allow you to fucking bet for real. So nope, they say nope, can't do it. So some places that will like it's straight up, like give you the red fucking cross, like can go there. So yeah, but on that yeah, exchanges and stuff, yeah, you can get away. It's just the government. That's the thing, right? Like I heard before that they were trying to track whoever's using a VPN, and it's just up there, right? Like that's why you need to be cautious and do your own fucking move, right? Don't want to get in trouble.
Well, I think as long as you pay your taxes, you're okay, right? I mean, that's all they want is their money. Just keep good records and you'll be fine. I mean, the thing is, your crypto is probably worth less than what you paid for it at this point. So losses are good.
So what do you guys think about the market, about just in general, but saying is, like we're here for saying and shit. You guys think we just get started or what? Or is
We're just getting started.
we just getting started?
Yeah, it's gonna go, bro. I don't know though. I mean, I saw Cashew's comment, which has some probably weight to it, about like everything's gonna pump until Christmas and then we dump again. We'll see. But I don't know. I mean, I can't get. I think we're good now, but who knows? I don't know for sure. I mean, no one knows. And anyone that like says they do, like I don't know. I don't know. Some of these influencers, man, if they can call themselves that.
No,
So
I learned.
go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry about that, because he was talking about influencers and all this shit. Like I learned the hard way about that, man. When I joined crypto, I remember I was listening to YouTubers, and you know how they get you and everything. Like, oh, but I got people, that check the contract and everything's good, and no financial advice, but kind of telling you like, buy a coin and this and that because it's gonna pump. Believe me, trust me, and all this stuff. And I got wrecked like that a lot, man. So lesson learned, right? So we gotta be careful.
Yeah, you do. Like it's. I mean, they don't care. I mean, you've seen it where they're like these trading people are trading these coins like live, and they've got this audience, and all they do is sell into the fucking audience, man. Like you've seen it done. They're like, oh, buy this, and they're secretly fucking selling into them.
Yeah, they're dumping on you once you start buying and everything. So I learned the hard way, and ever since I'm like, nah, never again, man. So I do my own choices now. So, but that was in the beginning, in 2021. I still remember though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just sucks. You watch it happen. You see it like you're seeing it in the bear market quite a bit that now like the worst comes out of people. So that's interesting.
I'm just keeping my eyes open. I don't know if we in bear, bull, upside down, spinning around in a tornado. Because typically, everybody says we're just gonna stick to the plain Jane narrative. We wait for the happening and ABC and D. But as far as in here and now, I mean, this was supposed to be month. We had a good close from the previous. I think it was this month or last month. We had a good close, and going into the month, uh, based off of previous history, this month is supposed to be bullish. So uh, I'm just looking for a top, and I'm expecting a dump before Christmas. So I don't know. I'm just prepared for anything and everything. But for the few points, if you want to, Jesse, you can probably try using Mexi because I've always been able to use that. I was KYC'd on Gate.io, but I think it was the top of last year. They cut the US off and some other countries. I don't know if that's changed, but um, as far as in like my everyday trading that I do on exchanges, I use BingX. So that one might be available. It's just they don't have leverage for Zen on there. So I just do spot on that one.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't fucked with Mexi, so I gotta give it a try. See if that
Yeah,
works out. But you said it's spot?
yeah, a spot on BingX. They have leverage on Mexi. It just I don't like Mexi. It's, I don't know. In comparison to the other ones, it seems like they actually hunt you down for your liquidation points.
Oh damn. Yeah. What? Oh, go ahead.
I don't
Jesse,
think they don't play fair. Those exchanges don't play fair.
I remember the name of the other exchange that is, you know, legal to trade with on the US is CoinW. CoinW.
I
Check it
haven't
out.
tried that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never heard about that one.
yeah. I watched Sheldon and on the Venter channel, whatever. Uh, he's he offer courses, right? Like uh, for to know how to trade, right? To learn how to trade and use leverage and all that. So that those he chose some of the exchanges for you to like you can use them for trade with leverage, and they will if you get their the account through the link, they will pay or they will sponsor the exchange will sponsor your training of your with the sniper. What's his name? Sheldon. So that's the one he says is available here in the US. So check it out and see. Going W. I have it. I open my account. I have it open. I have not used it. And I have a couple more somewhere like margins. I believe has another one. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different options, right? Which we have like a lot of fucking crypto to fucking trade and stuff. But we get there. We
Hey,
get
so
there.
you're gonna go hard on that, no? You were saying you're gonna start live trading or on your YouTube channel, or what are you gonna do?
Yep, yep. We're gonna try to make a fucking what do you say? At least on my own, right? Because I'm moving this fucking week. This is my weekend. I'm gonna be busy. I have not done anything, right? Not packing or nothing. Uh, but I'm gonna do it this week and starting my November. I'm gonna go hard doing that because it's a dream. If you're a trader right now, it's a dream how the market is agreeing and pumping all the altcoins, right? Like it's obvious the fucking Bitcoin, the dominance is he's gaining all the dominance, right? But you can see all the fucking altcoins that are different, the fucking pumping everywhere, right? So right now is when the trend is going to the upside, right? Is when you want to be trading, right? Taking loans and stuff. It's the time to make money. To me, I support Zen. I have a lot of fucking Zen. Means every fucking where, right? In every, not every change, but like, everywhere. So I want to keep being Zen. But in the same time, I feel like all this training that I've been gaining, through, this period of time, I think it's time, right? Like it's you learn and you have to put it into practice, and it's scary because I have lost a lot of fucking money, getting liquidated and different occasions, different times and shit in the past. But I feel like it's doable if you do it with discipline, right? With treat it like a fucking business, like I'm walking out of my business, being a pressure washer and a window washer. Crypto do the window washer. Yeah, right. So to jump into another business, is how I'm like now I'm seeing it, right? So I have to make it work. So I'm going to record my progress, right? Live and shit. And you never know. Maybe if you join this fucking crazy dude, you might end up learning a couple things here and there, right? And
Well, I can tell you what I'll do. The Daily Thoughts will definitely support you and retweet and do all your stuff. Let's just hope everybody else in the community does that too, because I find that there's a lot of that shit not happening.
well, thank
People,
you. I really appreciate it.
people definitely take, but they don't give. It's very interesting.
Talking
Yeah.
about giving. Oh, sorry, Krypton.
No,
Talking
you
about
go ahead.
giving.
Go ahead, Jesse. Say your thought.
Remember I put that post, so I'm trying to keep my word. So yeah,
I think it's
I don't know how
fantastic,
you
brother.
wanna do that when you wanna do that, but I have a centurion for a lucky winner in the audience. So OP send. So whoever wants it, I don't know how we're gonna do this. If you're
Nice.
okay with
Yeah,
it. So.
You get
crypto.
back more when you give.
Well, it's just a matter of support. I mean, my goodness, anyway, it is what it is.
Good
But
morning, everybody. Just want to say
we'll
good
keep
morning.
going. Good morning, Josh. I'm just
Good
putting
morning, good
your,
morning.
I'm writing up your stuff right now. I'm about to hit publish, so you're almost going to be on Spotify here in a minute.
Oh yeah, nice. Thank you. Yeah, that
There
that
you go.
that that right there worked well. Wasn't even planned out. We just woke up. Everybody was speaking, so I just started it and I let it rock. So I didn't hear the whole recording. So yeah, to hear it on Spotify, that's great, man.
It's almost to go. Yeah, it's almost up. I'm just kind of proofreading the last bit of it now.
Hey, real quick, just want to throw it out there. If anybody's thinking about experimenting, non-financial advice, but leverage, uh, always remember stop loss, a tight stop loss, and have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you're gonna be wild and out of control. Um, and if you mess up on a trade, don't try to get revenge. Just take a break, come back at it another time.
Well, yeah, I was listening about Jesse having trouble with getting on an exchange.
KuCoin, yeah.
Or you can't use KuCoin.
Nah, bro, I keep getting what's that shit? I was on it right now. But yeah, pretty much they're denying me to use KuCoin. Hold on, I got it. I'm logging in right now. It
Yeah,
says
they got.
exactly uh IP address. We currently do not provide service in your country or region due to local laws, regulations, or policies. So yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to get a VPN, or there's many other platforms. So
Yeah, that's why I was asking the guys because I was interested, right? Because I done it before, and I'm kind of salty about it. Ain't gonna lie, because I bet I remember last time I guess Binance, right? And yeah, it was going good for me out of nowhere, and then I got liquidated, bro. And that was really discouraging because I lost my profits, I lost what I invested, and yeah, they cashed me out, man. That was a bad experience.
Hey, Jesse, try
¿Qué onda,
try
crypto
fuck
dude?
try fucking Mexi, bro. Like, just give it a try. You might love it. They never treat me bad, you
yeah, I'm
know.
on I'm on I'm on Mexi too. I use
Yeah, I
Mexi.
mean, with
Yeah,
small fishes, like.
yeah, they got a whole bunch of Zen. They don't have all the Zen, but they got M Zen there. You know, and you just move
This
fast. You just move fast. Try not to hold too much coins on there. Just, I mean, if y'all doing the leverage trading, then that's on y'all. But I don't do the leverage trading on those. But I use the platforms to move around. You know, I'm always moving around either to those platforms or now that I know about Zenify, I move around there. You know, I'm trying my best to be more decentralized. So I'm trying to get rid of any centralized energies that have been around me. Because it's all centralized as well, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I love Mexi Global because they have send to trade, and I love to chart send, and plus they have if you are degen, which almost everyone in this fucking room is, they always have the newest coins, and leverage. Like they try to add whatever's hot, like Pepe, right? Turbo, right away, right? For people just, they there to make money, right? And they give you the chance to do it as well, giving you leverage, right? So that's the beauty about that's change, right? I feel like the the leverage, and like in shit coins and shit, right? Like for me, I'm not buying shit coins, If you get wreck doing leverage, that's because you own uh you know research, you own decision that you're making while you're doing the trade, you know uh, uh, leverage is another whole animal, right? You're not holding, you're not, and like I said for myself, yeah, I'm going to be doing send and db send. There's going to be my other baby, there's going to be my fucking my farm, staking, farming, and whatever you want to call it. That's my baby. That's my nest. That's my drippy, right? But on the other side, so I can keep occupied, right? So
Yeah,
so
man,
I
you gotta
can,
get that drippy drip, the drippity
yeah,
drip.
man, and doing leverage, doing my channel, right? Like I'm not gonna be on top of fucking Jack, right? Hey, what you gonna do this? When you gonna do that? When the fucking 333 and all the bullshit?
Yeah, man,
You
it's
know,
true, man. It's time to get productive and just walk the walk.
yeah,
Just walk the walk and do. There's a lot of tools to use, man. There's mad shit out there to use.
right?
Let's just
And we,
walk the walk, keep walking, and then we could just keep running, and then we're gonna keep sprinting.
like, yeah,
'Cause today we're sprinting, man. Damn, these charts were looking good, man. Since yesterday, damn.
I mean, we've been holding, we've been waiting since fucking April, right? Like right now, right? We see in green, right? Yeah, we good. We claiming every fucking day now. We staking. We have liquid. This is our fucking turn.
Well, I
Last month.
remember speaking to Reflection to one of the spaces yesterday. He was saying that make sure you also stacking up with some dry powder. Yeah, it's pumping, yeah, but when it drops and you don't got no dry powder to get back in, make sure you're making some good plays. Like today, take some profits. Stash some dry powder on the side because these markets move fast, man. They be catching you by surprise, man. So it's always good to be ready, man. So you could just be an expert already, which you all
Yeah,
are already. Yeah, man. There's a bunch of experts here, right? We all know what we're doing, but sometimes it moves so fast, man. You could get wrecked too, but if you get wrecked, fuck it, get right back up and keep going, man.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to point out to Cleo the other day when he was crying about VMPX and the allocation and all that. I'm just, it's like, dude, I trade. People trade. When VMPX went on the exchange, I don't care if it was the actual BRC20. I traded it, and look, look at the price now. I'm not sad. I'm looking at opportunities. I'm like, all right, cool. We hit 2 cents. Boom, it's back up to 3.5. Made another lick. That's it. I mean, I understand the mentality with a lot of people in Zen is to mint, stake, and hold, do everything underneath the sun. But you can't forget trading. It's okay. It's okay to take profit. It's okay to sell. It's okay to buy back in when you FOMO and you miss a candle or two, like I did. But it is what it is.
Yeah, you gotta sell, man. The thing is, don't sell everything. You gotta take some off the table. So people think when you sell, you're selling everything, and boom, you're out of the game. You stay in the game, but you gotta take profits, man. Because when I first started crypto, I wasn't taking profits, man, and I got wrecked hard, man, for not taking profits. But now I know it's important to take profits because you could hold on to a coin, yeah, and then when it drops, what do? You want to keep holding it, or when you have to, it drop. But it's about making moves, man. Like being an investor is one thing, but being a crypto player, 'cause you got to be a player in this game. This is all a game. This is all a game. This is not really real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all a game of the world, and this is the game we chose, and we gotta play it. And we gotta continue playing it correctly so we could be successful.
go
Yeah, I
ahead,
get some
Crypto Dude. I
coffee.
was gonna say
I got some
something.
coffee, man.
That's fine. Crypto Dude. I was gonna say something, but if you want to go ahead.
um, yeah, with that how taking profits and trying to figure out what the market's gonna do, right? Like this is me, right? This is what I'm doing. Then there's nothing, it's just we all have different plans, right? And stuff. But how I look everything, right? Like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is going to dictate if we're going to keep going up. Period. It's people say that we're not correlated with Bitcoin, but it's not like we correlated, but like if Bitcoin doing good, everything else is going to do great, right? So this morning we touched 31,000, right? Bitcoin. So that means, like Bitcoin is trying right now. It's kind of like an indecision time, right? If we break 31.8, 32K, I mean, like this shit. This is gonna be our time, right? Like to me, it's like right. You have to play with TA and fundamentals as well, right? Some both they don't get along, right? But like you have to use both because you have to think, like what are those big things that they can take Bitcoin down, right? From 32, maybe we touch 32 again and go down again. Uh, like Israel, right? The whole it's so fucking it's not clear, but at least when you trade, you don't trade for days, like you can you can go in and out in an hour or two. That's the beauty of. And if you learn how to trade like like a pro, right? Like you can short the market as well. So it's a win-win, right? It's the trend is your friend, right? You have to follow the trend on a trade or when you try to get when you try to get into the market. It will dictate where everything's going to go, right? But you have to play with all the time frames. Like a lot of people make fun of me, motherfuckers. Because sometimes I post charts with on the 15-minute time frame, but people don't understand, right? Like it's not a hopium. It's not that. It's like I live today, motherfucker. I'm going to today, and this is what the chart is showing me in the small time frame, right? So it is the TA will tell you where we're going, but also the fundamentals, right? So uh, for me, it's what I'm going to right now. Like if somebody, are we going up? Well, then fucking win through the fucking 6068 resistance this morning. Grows at touch 70, right? 6070. And now we down to like what? 6066. So yeah, we take a breath, right? On sand. But if you look at the chart on sand on the 4 hour, bro, like the curve that is a thing is taking is like what when a coin is taking a curve like that, like it's going to go to a parabolic. You know, I love charts, and when I have shit to do, like I'm basically looking at charts all fucking day long, right? And just saying, right? Like we uh we all know different things about charting and the markets and all this stuff. And, uh, I think we all have our different opinions and stuff. And share what you think, right? This is just me. Uh, but we're in good positions right now. I feel like the last poem was not mine, right? Because we burned, we were in the middle of minting, right? But like now, yeah, bring it on, right? We need these, and yeah, fucking enjoy.
I was gonna say too when Josh was talking about taking profits and all this stuff. Like I know there's a lot of people with diamond hands, and I'm never gonna sell, and you shouldn't either. But yeah, everybody thinks different, bro. But you know what got me, changing my mind of, taking profits. Not everything, like Josh said, and it's true, but just a little bit. At least your investment, and keep whatever profits, keep it going. Just leave it there. But yeah, man, I noticed like the whales. I follow because I keep watching the like you said the charts, right? And I keep watching the whales how they play when they're betting, right? So they bet and it goes up a little bit and they take their shit back and so on and so on. So they're just making little profits, but they're making the profits. And it's like, damn, these motherfuckers are playing the game, different. They don't care about diamond hands. They don't care about nothing. They're just here to extract liquidity and move on, right? But I keep watching different addresses on Etherscan and right here too on the charts, right? How they play and how they get in and out. And mostly, I notice a lot of whales, the same whales. They're just playing the same game on and off. And I'm all like, okay, you guys don't, I see how you guys doing it. And I guess that's why they became whales, right? And that's why they have so much money.
Yeah, man. I wish we live in a world, man, where you know the world is not dominated by the dollar, but there's something we can do about it, right? We can't think about that. Oh, what can we do to get them? Because the whole goal of crypto is to pay in crypto, but in the real world, who's going to be accepting crypto now? So it's understandable. We all gotta make a living now, so we have to trade profits. We have to, because I'm trying to learn how to trade within and inside the crypto world, because I come from the stock market, and the stock market, is all connected to the dollar and stuff like that. And what's going on in crypto is they're bringing in those same forces into crypto with the whole trading thing. And, it is what it is, people view money differently, but, like I'm trying to train my mind, you know, especially with Zen, to hopefully sometime in the future we could be using Zen, you know, to buy things that we need and want. And whatever we need and want, it would just be used in Zen, you know, whenever that day comes. But for now, man, we just got to deal with whatever's going on with the world and the dollar's still ruling. You know what I'm saying? So however you're taking profits, man, in crypto, we got stable coins. You can swap it through stable coins. I use a lot of USDT. I don't use too much USDC. But there's many stable coins out there. But then again, the stable coin is connected to the dollar. So, you know, I just want to put that out there, just to get some enlightenment. But, I still want to talk about the game as well, because we got to play the game. And that's the game we're playing, man. We got to focus on what Bitcoin going to do. Whatever entry point y'all got in, keep track of it. And like we were speaking before, trade profits. But I say, trade profits and stay in crypto, and try to figure out a way to bring some value from the crypto world into the real world while still holding on some coins. So I don't know if you guys want to be doing borrowing and lending. I think somebody was talking about that in other spaces that the Zen should do that. Where you could supply some Zen and borrow against it. That way we won't have to be selling your Zen all the time. But I don't know.
That's a good idea. It'd be nice not to sell Zen.
Yeah, because I'll be doing that in other crypto projects. I'll be getting other resources from other crypto projects where, like in Tron, I'll be using Tron. Like I wish Zen was built on Tron, but it's not. I don't know why. I should ask Jack that one day, but I don't know if it's not. It's not. But there's many cryptos out there that you can use. You can increase your economic energy. By still holding your assets, your digital assets, and you could borrow against it. That's how many successful people do it out there with other assets. They don't really sell their assets. They borrow against it, and they play that type of game. And then maybe Zen could do that sometime in the future. Or we could do something with our Zen NFTs. Mint some Zen NFTs, and we could borrow against it. You know,
That'd be a good protocol. I'd use that.
Didn't I hear that somewhere? Like my head is telling me something like it's ringing a
I don't
bell.
know. I think I heard Clout saying that on one of these spaces. I was in Clout's room, and man, that dude is funny, man. He was he was saying some funny jokes. But I think he was the one that mentioned that. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't know what day it is. Monday, yeah, Monday. Happy Monday, bro.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. But yeah, Cloud Talks. I don't know. I think he plays around, but I don't know. Like Oh God, with this guy. You think he's going to Twitter next? I'm sorry to bring it up, but
Man,
he's still
What,
talking about it. Like
Titan
I
I'll
don't
be
X?
know.
seeing
Yeah,
I'll
like I
be
don't know if
seeing
he's
some
serious
Titan
or
X.
he's playing around.
I'll be seeing some Titan X ads on my Twitter feed. And damn, this thing is popping up, and it's not even being shared by anyone. It just pops up. Damn. What the
Yeah, because I was telling I think Six or Crypto do yesterday when we had the space, the Spanish one, and I followed Jake before he came out with Titan X idea, right? And he was talking about he was gonna build on top of Zen and all this and that. And I think even in Crypto Kindness because I follow Crypto Kindness, since the beginning when I joined Zen. You know how he used to do streams with Jack and all that stuff. So last time I came across it in YouTube, and I just I just started watching the video, and yeah, he was talking about like building on top of Zen and I don't know what, and now he came out with Titan X, and I heard something about he don't want to talk about Zen no more or Pulse Chain and all this, or Hex, I think, or something like that. But that's crazy, man. But it happens, right?
I don't know. I gotta, because he did an interview, right? Crypto Kindness with him. So I don't know anything about Jake, but the only thing I know is I think I heard him one time saying in one of the spaces that he don't like the way Zen's going. I'm like, oh man, that's on him, man. Like, I mean, I don't know anything about
Yeah,
Titan X.
you said
I
something
got
about. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. You said
no.
something.
I was gonna say I don't know anything about Titan X, and as of now, I have no interest because I'm just trying to stick to what I'm doing right now. I'm not trying to do too much, Like as of now, I got DB Zen, I got Zen. I'm not even doing Zen blocks. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, but I gotta find time to you know focus on which projects to stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta respect everyone's lanes. You know what I'm saying? If you're minting over there, you're minting over here. If you're doing Zen blocks, that's what's up, man. Lots of respect to you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta respect everyone or whatever they're doing. If you're minting on this chain, good for you, man. Talk about it. Share what you're experiencing out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hate on nothing, man. Like people talk about they hate on Titan X because I don't even hate on Titan X. I don't know anything about it. So I'm not gonna hate on nothing I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love crypto. You know what I'm saying? I love crypto. I love that.
Did you rug?
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say that, but I wasn't sure. Josh.
Josh, you're rugging, bud.
Oh my bad.
That's it's not your fault.
But yeah, Dane, I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know how long you're gonna be on, but if you
If you
want to
want to,
do the
yeah, if you
giveaway,
want to do it, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want more exposure, you might want to wait for. I'm assuming Cleo's going to do some sort of space too, right? Because he seems to be at the headquarters for the DBZN. So
Oh,
it
nice.
might be.
He's out there already.
I don't know. He said, yeah, he says he is. Um,
well, I wouldn't mind, but like I think Josh is talking. Josh is talking.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Like I wouldn't mind, doing that with Cleo, but like I put it on my post, and I don't know. I like to keep my word. Like my dad always taught me, like if you say something, follow through, and people respect you more for your word than anything. You know what I mean? So that's
no,
what I put on the
that's
post.
true. But, I mean, you might. He has a lot more followers and stuff in terms of that stuff. So it might give you better exposure. I mean, it's still Monday, right?
Yeah, I respect that, and it's true. But
Yeah, bro,
honestly,
go for it. Get up in
like I
there.
said, like I said, I posted that I was gonna give it away on the Daily Thought, podcast. That's
Sure.
the I don't know.
I'll do whatever you want. It's all good. I'm just suggesting. I mean, I don't get bent out of shape about anything about that stuff. So you're welcome to hold off for Cleo's space because he he took a picture. I guess I see it. He's there, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah, and now more power to
He
him.
he already hosted
Respecting
his
the.
space. It ran for like 20 minutes. 54 people tuned in. It's already done.
Oh, it's done. Okay. Yeah, if you want to do it there, uh, Jesse. I don't know how you want to do it, but I mean we can. There's not a lot of people in. I mean you might want to. It's up to you. Um,
That's fine. I mean, that was the whole point. I put
I'm good with whatever you want to do. If you want to do it, if you
and
want to do one, go ahead. I'm all for
yeah,
it.
that because that's what I put. Like I was telling you, and I'm trying to follow, keep my word, man. I think
All right.
your word is more valuable than anything. So yeah,
You know,
whoever's there, man,
it's
it don't
funny you
matter.
said that. It's funny you said that. I agree with you 100%. And the bear market brings the worst out of people.
Yeah, it does, man. And many people, promise you this or tell you this, blow smoke up your ass, and they don't follow through with what they say. And I don't agree with it, because like I told you, I was raised different. My dad always taught me like, hold on to your word, and if you say something, do it. Don't fucking go sidetrack and shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, if you so okay, guys. If I guess, what do you want to do? Retweet the room and then see and pick from them. Whatever you want.
Yeah, we could keep it simple. We could
And
a
follow Jesse
number.
too. Follow Jesse and follow all the speakers. Maybe I don't know. It's all good. Whatever you want to do. Whatever rules you want. Let's do it.
Yeah, well, I noticed last time the guys did one. How they do it? A number from 1 to 100. I think Ron did a 1 to 1,000, but I thought it was too much. So right here we have less than 100 people. So whoever gets lucky with what number I'm thinking in my head, 1 to 100, and yeah, see who wins it.
All right. Send Jesse your number and you
Well,
could
they could
win.
post it on the, what is it called, on your wall? Where you post your where it says the Daily Thought podcast.
Oh, like like the comments or the jumbotron we call it.
Yeah, yeah, where you could put comments right now. If they could put their know there, and whoever, I'm gonna say my number. I don't know, and how long? What before the show ends, or how you want to do it?
Yeah, do it up. I mean, if you just do a retweet, and that might get more people in for you. Um,
Sounds good.
yeah, whatever you want. So, all right, if you guys want to retweet the room, put a number there. Think that's what Jesse wants.
Yeah, 1 to 100. Choose your
1 to
number,
100,
and
and he's got a giveaway for you. So
yeah,
everybody
whoever
follow
gets.
Jesse and follow Six and Crypto Dude and all those guys. Josh has a new show. It's pretty good. It's on Spotify now. And Jesse's gonna give away his NFT. So
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
Centurion on OP Cent. So
Oh wow,
whoever wants it.
it's a big one.
Hashtag FPOC.
Yep,
You gotta
absolutely.
hashtag it up. Crypto dude dying. He dying over there.
Oh,
Sorry, Crypto Dude, go ahead.
everybody.
No, just wanted to say that if you're feeling bullish, it's good about saying right. But if you don't, look under on the next, and the next I put a chart right for send. Um,
Oh, you're calling a golden cross, are you? I love
so
it.
it is right. It's on the daily, right? This is massive. It's not like no 15-minute chart, right? Like the fucking hate me for. Um, so right, you got the golden cross on the daily, and then right after you got the three white soldiers, right? That
Mhm.
it's a fucking reversal pattern, right? What else that you guys want, right? Basically, I'm not saying that. Basically, the chart is telling you, right? Like it's just looking beautiful, right? So, whew,
I gotta learn
uh,
about that, bro. Sorry, Crypto Dude. I gotta learn about that, about reading charts. How do
Go
you
ahead.
know about the golden crust? I'm watching it right now on my laptop. How do you know it's a golden crust?
There's a what?
How do you know it's a golden cross? You said, right?
How do you know?
Yeah, like you say you could recharge, but they told me
Oh
about a
well,
bug to recharge, but I never really read it. I ain't gonna lie, so I could learn.
well. Did you see you it makes the lines, the blue and yellow, right? There's your moving average, right? That you that you see that that you see the picture on the tweet right now, Jesse?
Yeah, but I don't have it set up like you. You're on Trading View.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen your setup, bro. That shit looks it looks sick. It looks good. I like it.
but you
But
do know how the Golden Cross and everything's taking place, right?
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how to recharge, bro, and say, oh, it's a golden cross
Well,
or a double
what?
shot or bot. Huh?
Well, look at the picture, right, on my tweet, if you can, right?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Just real quick, right? I'm trying to. So you got two moving average, right?
Okay, I'm in your. Yeah, I see it. I have it here.
You see those two lines that are coming from the top down, the blue and the yellow.
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
You see like the price, all the candles on the red. You know they're like right under the yellow line.
Yes.
All then red candles right under, right. So when the price make a bottle, we don't know if the real bottle is, but at least for now, right? You see it all the way down. The price started to just to make a consolidation right there for a few days, right? And the price start to go up, right? The candles start getting a little bigger, so you can see the candle, the one of the biggest candles trying to go above that yellow line, right?
Yeah, I
So
see it. And that's the daily chart, right?
yeah, this is the daily chart. So
Okay.
afterwards, you can see that the big candle closed, right? And now, like they're on top of on top of the yellow line, the candles, right? Two little small candles. Well, you
Yes.
see that when you see the lines, the yellow and the blue, like the yellow is turning right up, and then the blue follows, right?
Yeah, I see where they cross. Yeah.
So when it
Like,
grows, the blue on top of the yellow on top of the blue, that's the cross, right? That
oh.
signifies there's a
Yeah, yeah, I
golden
see it. I
cross,
see it.
because when it happens on the opposite way from the top down, there's a there's a bearish cross, right? Like it does the opposite, right? Like how you see in the picture coming up from the top. So when you get this growth on a higher time frame, like the day of the weekly, the weekly is even better. But like on the time is on the day on the day and on the daily is just good enough, right? Because like we've been down
What?
from
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what indicator is that? Because I
um
know some, but I don't know all of them.
maybe since we in the space and we don't want to like take all this time, we will find a way for get you set up, really really good, you
Yeah,
know
that would be great, bro. Because I honestly, like I told you, I had somebody a while back, they refer me a book where it talks
hmm
about nothing but candles, like how to recharge them. And yeah, I never followed through, and I didn't go out of my way to research and learn, which I should, you know. But Yeah, I'm interested, bro. I'm interested in learning, different things when it comes to crypto.
And we're still learning. I'm still learning. Shit. Like I'm looking for to get into it more and more and more every fucking day, right? And that's what I'm saying. Hanging out with you guys and make it stronger. The decisions, the coins that we can look at and all them book grab. But when this happens, right? Normally, when the cross happens and it's bullets, right? It's a golden cross. Three fucking green candles will pop. Same fucking high, same fucking, like three green candles right after, right? And what happened on the chart right now on the daily? Three fucking green, same fucking size candles, right? And that's what they call the three white soldiers.
Oh
So
shit, I
there's
didn't know that one. Yeah.
yeah, I mean there's all these little like names and sayings and patterns and train lines and those these book like it's not easy, right? There's a lot of fucking bullshit to fucking know about when you're doing TA. But just this little thing, like make you think, right? Like you seeing this, they make you excited because you see the cross, you see three white soldiers. There's a fucking reversal pattern, right? And and again, right? Like the TA is telling you, we're going up, motherfucker, right? But fundamentals can also like screw it up for you, right? So you always have to base your analysis, your fucking decision, right, on both. Never think, oh, I don't believe fundamentals, or oh, I don't believe TA with the little candles and sticks and fucking lines and shit. Oh yeah, motherfucker, both work if you know how to fucking use it. But yeah, TA is another fucking whole universe. Like it's another mattress. Uh, yeah, man, I love it. Can't wait for to get more into it. You,
Yeah, you sound excited. I mean, I don't mind, bro. Like you say, shit. If you do your YouTube channel, I'll listen to it. I'll be there supporting.
Good morning, boys. Good morning. Crypto dude, thank you for sharing your chart, bro. I really appreciate it. I was going to say, so you think we hit the bottom already? Or do you think that it's possible that we're going to get higher lows? Where you think this is it, my friend?
You might drop. You might drop.
well, the
Yeah,
price cannot go up forever, right? So,
exactly. Yep.
like,
Yep.
for me, like, I take every day what's happening every day, right? But like, if you look on that daily, right, on the big time frames, at least it indicates, right, we're bullish for now, right? So most likely the same price is going to keep going up, right? Like for today, right? We got green candles. I mean, like a one big candle on the day, on the daily. A lot of stuff happening on the 15 and an hour, right, and stuff. So all those other time frames can help because like it's crazy. Like on the 15 can be really bullish, and then the 4 it can be like bearish. But like the 15 minute sometimes will make the whole trend to fucking go up somehow, right? Make it like a reversal or whatever on the small time frames. So like I see the price now, like as I'm trading every day. So to me it's like you have lines of resistance and lines on supports, right? So you can kind of go with them, like we have like break some areas of resistance now worth the support, right? But uh for now, shit, we just touched the big resistance earlier today, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was watching it myself too, but I've been watching it because I read charts too, right? I'm just thinking I feel like we did hit the bottom, but I think there's still a possibility chance that we can make higher lows, bro. Because the only reason why I say that is because just the way with everything going on, there's still no liquidity throughout the whole entire market. Bitcoin is popping, pumping, but you got to look at the whole story too, right? Like where's the liquidity coming into, right? There, everything's so high, everything's so difficult right now, difficult times. People are not really they are looking at crypto for sure, but it's just like, is this the right time to get in, or do you think there's still more time? Like for us to still continue to go and go. Do you think this is a fake out in your eyes, or do you think that we still can from here we just continue to gradually go back up and have a support line somewhere else with Zen?
We've been talking about the whole scenario, right, around the world, because you have to look for fundamentals, like, right. So it looks like on every, like, if you check every chart right now, even Cardano, even XRP, any chart right now on the daily, they all having a reversal pattern. Like they all kind of trying to break out. And all most of the altcoins, they're on resistance right now. Like Lucas said, for example, right? We touched our last battle, right? Before the battle we used before we jumped to, 10x, whatever we did last month. So like now we're trying to get there, but we have not done it, right? Because we just got there today. All the other altcoins are doing the same thing. They're on resistance, right? Why they're doing that? Because they're waiting on Bitcoin, right? They're waiting for Bitcoin to break fucking 32,000, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's
that'd be
not
nice, man. 32,000. That'd be nice, man. If it breaks 32,000, goes up to 35. Man, at 35,
it's. I
man.
mean, it's. I don't see it as a fake out for Sen or the other in general, right? I feel like it's just the crypto is the adoption is imminent, right? And the
Yep, yep.
excitement is there. Like everyone wants to participate because they know if we going through, with the bullish sentiment, and like the fundamentals, around the world, like they come down in Israel and all that. We're gonna go bullish. Just think about, if the ETF, one of them gets approved today, tomorrow, it's gonna blast.
I
You know,
agree. I agree, bro. But it's just with there's a lot of blockchains out there, with the SEC right now that claimed a lot of chains security, right? So that
right,
that that changes a lot of aspect of the game for those other blue chips, because there's some blue chips out there that are considered securities, right? So that could make an effect for investors not to go into those chains right now, and what they'll do is focus on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin and Ethereum currently are not considered a security, right? Everything else in the SEC's eyes pretty much considered security, right? But that's why I'm saying, do you think that I'm just trying to look out of the box, because I'm trying to stay positive too. I like the pump. I'm enjoying the pump. I don't really look at these pumps because we're still considered down. But for people who came in and bought, maybe they'll be excited, right? And be happy that they got some good profits, right? If they know how to play the game. But if they don't, then it's going to be hard for them, right? I just feel like we still have a lot of the max mints coming out as well in December. Do you think that could affect the price action uh, in December from now if we continue pumping? Do you think that's going to affect the like a downhill from there around when all the max mints come?
Yeah, I got some Zen mints coming out in December too. So
Yeah, that's so you max mint. A lot of people have a lot of their max mints coming out around December, and that's what I'm saying. That are people are really going to hold, or people are really going to sell at that time, right? Because it all matters at that time, right? Because there could be a lot of selling pressures at that time, and we can see higher lows. You never know, right? I'm just trying to see if that's possible in your eyes.
bro.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, people will sell. People will sell. You know, there's people out there that are gonna sell harder than other
yeah,
people.
yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like how I'm thinking on my own, right? Like, it's just we get into a point, right? On like opportunity is still here, right? To men cheaper. But the opportunity was 2 weeks ago, right? A week ago to fucking men, right? For fucking 6'5" weight. So like
Yeah,
if
because
this go,
last night wasn't at 6. Last night was kind of high.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right. So if this is getting to a point, to a bullet point for me, because you see through Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, all them people they're saying, like Zen is trending, CoinGecko, KuCoin, Zen is trending here and there and everywhere, right? At this point, I feel like the exchange, like it's going to gain some volume, going, because if you take a look, right, like how many exchanges Zen is on, right? People seeing green candles, people seeing opportunity, people seeing blue market, fucking green, market, right? Like whatever happened, it's there, a traders, opportunity and shit, degents. I feel like the market cap's really fucking low, like what, 14 million? I don't know by now, I have not checked, but it's so easy for the fucking market cap to fucking go up, right? In then the price, right? A lot of OGs we have them claims on November for Ethereum, right? Like all my saying on ETH is due next month in December. Thank you, God. Thank you. Love you so much. Thank you. Make the right choice to make all those single men are going to be blessed, right?
Yeah,
But
I got a whole bunch of single men too, man.
right,
Damn.
so
I got a
yeah.
lot.
But the question is Sen 88 said, right? Like, we're gonna hold or we're gonna sell. I'm planning to hold, right? This because as our last pump, right? It
Yep.
reached 10K for 1 billion, right? So if
Yep. Yep.
these, like we gotta play it by the ear, right? We in the right now we in right there, like if Bitcoin dumps, we're gonna dump.
I agree. Also, I don't know if you recall, like Jack, in one of his conversations he said that his max mints are coming out too, and he said he was gonna hold. So I think that's the best thing to do too, because if he's holding, it's a possibility. There's a reason, right?
Yeah, I would like to hold too, man. Cause I sold a lot of Zen before, man. Cause I claimed a lot, man. And I sold, man, and I didn't hold enough, you know. But if you gotta sell, man. But like I was talking about before, take profits, don't sell everything. But me, man, I kind of was selling everything. But now, whatever Zen I have, because I did some Zen claims like 2 weeks ago. I still got some in my wallet. I burned a little bit, but I'm still having some Zen there, liquid. You know?
Think about, guys. Think about last pump, right? We
Yeah,
we we it took 2 months, 2 months to reach 10K for 1 billion, right? So like for me it's like, okay, who knows what the price is gonna be when I claim my share, right? But uh I'm not gonna sell it for fucking pocket change, is what I'm trying to say, right? Because I saw how we already know how Sen can pump, right? So I want to hold my shit as long as possible, right?
yeah, for a big gain. When you
Big,
when you claim
yeah.
when you claim those mints, it's profitable, yeah, but not compared to if you holding it for those pumps. No, that's profitable.
I'm buying.
There's
Not
always
that.
Fucking
there's
That's some
always
big profits there.
a thing to do is remit as well too, right? For another 200 days, 300 days, right? On top of when you do claim, right?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, man. Like it's I'm buying with my drip this morning. I still buying Avalanche, saying on Avalanche. Wow, like I don't care about the price right now. Like
Oh, nice. You buy AZ for your
shit.
drip?
Oh yeah, man. Like I
Nice.
I love Ace and man, big holder of you know, and because we saw what this shit can do, like Ace and went to 3 grand for 1 fucking billion.
Bro, crypto dude, that fucking purchase that they did yesterday, that $1,500, let me figure out that I don't have enough A's in, bro.
Exactly right. That's what this morning I'm claiming my fucking drip, my drip, and I'm like, shit, I need to get more Ace in shit because right, like people are getting, their positioning, like I'm telling you, like I wake up this morning, look at the charts last night, look at Bitcoin and shit, right? And I'm like, man, like how people say it, in the spaces, right, or whatever. I don't know. We seen these prices again. Talking to myself, Crypto Mom, good morning.
Hi guys, morning. Sorry, I'm out and about, but when I heard you mention you're buying all the A's in, I've done, I've been providing liquidity, and every time I provide liquidity, I'm ending up with all Avalanche. So you must be buying all the A's in. It's just funny. I'm like, oh my God, I got all AVAX. So yeah, the A's in, people are just buying it up. I've done it several times. I think I've got 75% of Avalanche at the moment. The last liquidity pool I did that I ended up shutting was 100% AVAX. I have hardly any A's in now. That's the only thing about it, except for the fees.
I know, right? Like last night, right? Someone around 7 o'clock our time here in the East Coast, someone purchased like over 300 billion. Like one purchase, like the fuck? The fucking candle went up to close to $8 per billion. And of course it was bought up, right? Like sell off. But it's coming, I feel like.
Is anyone else providing liquidity on Avalanche?
uh, I have not provided liquidity on Avalanche myself. I'm doing on Phantom, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the fees are better than if you're gonna stake your A's in, you might as well just take liquidity because you get more in fees. Like it's better.
True.
I'm providing liquidity on AVAX, Crypto Mom.
Cool. And how are you finding it? Are you getting like loads of Avalanche instead of A's in?
You know what? I'm not a liquidity expert, so this is a kind of trial basis for me the past few weeks. But I got it set at full range AVAX. No, I'm sorry, AZEN AVAX. And a couple days ago, I had about 100 billy in there in AZEN, and now it's down to 85 billy. But the rewards are really improving, and I seem to be getting paid more in AVAX. I lost 15 billy the past 3 or 4 days, but I'm okay with that because I got a lot more A's than elsewhere.
Yeah, I've got a lot of A's in coming in, so it's fine. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't do it. But I'm new to the liquidity.
And then the
too,
other
so.
thing, I also have kind of a big position, but I'm also staking it every 2 weeks and just collecting more. I thought about adding that to the liquidity pool to increase the fees, but I don't want to be having my AZEN fluctuate too much.
I think if you narrow the range, you'll get more fees. So I did a full range at first, and now I've narrowed it. And Crypto Professor was telling me, the tighter
Yeah.
the range, the more the fees.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that's
could be
because
true. I just
you see,
kind of
you're putting.
enjoy full range and not readjusting and adjust this and have 3 ranges going on. I just like collecting the fees. Don't monitor it too well. So that's just me, though.
Well, it's nice to see that people are finally starting to provide liquidity because, ETH has got loads, but we need to do it on the smaller chains.
Yeah, these smaller chains are kind of a joke. To be honest, $25 can move the market either way. And also, optimism liquidity was right near AVAX at like 3.5, and then this morning it looks like it dropped down to 2.
I'm going to drop down as listener because I can't hear. I'm in the grocery store. And people are probably looking at me like, what is she talking about? I'm going to drop down and listen, guys.
Hey, but that's good that we point that out again. We need to bolster up the liquidity across the board so everybody can benefit. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But it makes all the difference. That's why we sometimes see those big candles on some of the smaller chains because there's just not that much liquidity. But as
Yeah,
if there's attention there,
I'm gonna start doing that.
go
I'm gonna start doing that throughout the week. Doing more liquidity pools. I used to do it a couple times with MZen on Uniswap. So I guess I continue doing MZen and AZEN. So, because I just been burning a lot. So this week I'm gonna focus, adding on the whole liquidity along with the burning and stay busy, man. Keep on minting.
You know what? I was looking at the liquidity, and I know this is going hate. I know people are going to hate me saying this, and that's okay. But MZen has the most liquidity, and then PZen, the pulse chain, kind of shocked me, to be honest. But we talk about AVAX and optimism and all these other things, but those two are technically kings on the smaller chains due to the liquidity.
I started providing liquidity like 2 days ago for the first time, and it's an amazing experience. My question is, because I'm doing it on Uniswap, is that the only place to go to provide liquidity? Can someone tell me?
You go on Trader Joe for Avalanche. That's what you do over there.
No, that liquidity has transferred over to Uni, I believe.
So I'm in the best spot to provide liquidity is probably Uniswap. I'm mostly on Polygon, so
Yeah, for Polygon, you use Uniswap. That's what I use for
yeah,
handling.
I've been doing it for like 2 days now. Because I've been like scared to do it, but I've been thinking about it for several weeks, and I just jumped in, and I got 2 different pools that I'm in now, and it's an amazing experience. Dude, I love this crypto stuff. This Zen has taught me everything about crypto. I'll say it again. Love you guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, man, that's that whole DeFi flow. That's what it's all about.
Just a
Let's
little over a
go.
year ago, I was only on Coinbase. Just a little over a year ago. Now I'm on 2, 3 different chains with different Zen and in liquidity pools. This is absolutely amazing.
There's a lot to learn, man. You're in the right spot, man. You learn something new every day here, man. Liquidity pools is one thing, but then there's a lot of other great, amazing stuff. But liquidity pools, that's where it's at, man.
It's being proved. It's being proven through this fucking all this fucking time, right? All these months, we have the fucking PhD of fucking crypto, right? Look how much we have learned so far. Everyone, not just you, brother Clay. Everyone, it's just fucking amazing, right?
Yeah, it's like we got like different brains now, man. Like we just like so we all transformed into like brand new creatures, man, of this new world we in.
Yeah. I'm happy to hear that. And yeah, just in general, I encourage anybody and everybody to ask questions. Just you just gotta pick and choose. Like we had a I don't know, I ain't gonna get into it, but there's like you said, there's plenty of people in here that know something about something. All we gotta do is just ask.
Most of the people here are fucking animals or crypto by now.
Yeah, we all beast up in here, man. We be beast,
Beast mode, like
beast mode up in here, man. Yeah, we're all pretty much professionals up in here. So we all could help out any newcomers, just explain all areas of the Zen ecosystem. It's a lot to learn. It's like never ending.
Oh, I'd like to give a shout out to Zen Master. He was a co-host, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was around Hex and Pulse chain title, and all the talkers a few hours ago were talking about Zen. Congratulations, everyone.
I'm really glad to hear that people are starting to learn providing liquidity, because I've been talking about it for a while and pushing people to get out of their comfort zone. But I'm really glad to see that people are starting to try it, because we're the only ones who can do that for our token. It's not going to be, a centralized entity who's going to be providing liquidity. So most Xenians should learn right away how it works. And I think now is a great time to learn when things are pumping a bit, and start on the smaller chains just to get started, and then move on to Ethereum if you have tokens over there. I think it should be the last place you play with liquidity providing, because it's a bit more expensive over there. But if you start on Matic or Phantom, just one thing you were asking about where to get your liquidity providers tools. So Uniswap is the most used one, but it depends on the chains because not all are covered. I know that, for example, for Phantom, you want to use SpookySwap. For Avalanche, yeah, you got Trader Joe's, but I think Avalanche is also on Uniswap as well. Base has also BaseSwap, but they're also on Uniswap. So Uniswap is the key place where you can start. And if you start having a lot of tokens on which you provide liquidity, a very good tool that was shared by, I think it was Crypto Perfetta. It's revert.finance, because it's a tool that allows you to, first of all, centralize it's like a dashboard. You can use it as a dashboard to see all the liquidity providing that you're doing. But second of all, you can also use to do very special functions that are really useful, like auto compounding, which is amazing. That's one of the main aspects that are missing when you're providing liquidity on Uniswap. And also auto range, that automatically adjusts your range if you want to snipe a certain range instead of providing a wide range of liquidity. So try those tools. They're really, really good. And another one also to estimate the fees. is it used to be called Uniswap fish. I think they changed, but I think if you still type that, you'll be able to have or you type Uniswap calculator, and you'll be able to find an estimator of the fees depending on your range. So give it a try. It's really worth trying.
Could you put those websites in the nest?
Sure, I'll do that. I'll put them in the chat
Thank
because
you.
in the nest it's gonna be I'm gonna have to post it on my feed, but I'll post it in the chat.
Thank you.
Hey, real quick, sorry, Jesse, Clay. I got to dip out, start my new job today. So I'll catch y'all later on this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, congratulations.
Have
Thanks,
a good
man.
one, bro.
Right on.
Yeah,
Have a
take
good one,
care,
brother.
Reflection. Good luck.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Zen Master, for that information. Appreciate it much.
Didn't the Trader Joe liquidity didn't it transfer it manually over to Uni? That's kind of what my impression was.
You mean that they transferred what to Uni?
Didn't the users on AVAX on Trader Joe didn't they manually convert it over to Uni?
Most likely, yeah. For example, on when I was on BaseSwap, it could be an advantage, but it could be a disadvantage. But I was the only provider for Base DXN, for example. So I had 100% of the pool. The question is, where do people go when they buy? And if most people are used to going to Uniswap, then the fees are going to go to Uniswap. But if you're the only one in the pool, well, you get 100% of the fees. So it's a question of testing out and finding where you have the most volume for the liquidity that is provided. You want to be in a pool where you have the biggest share of the liquidity, but that there's also a sufficient volume in there so that you can get those fees.
I'm very curious what DXN Marketplace has down the road as far as what the fees will be. And I'm sure most of you will end up providing liquidity over there and trade. For me, well, I may try it out, but if I don't see an optional Zen Burn option in the marketplace, I'm probably not going to partake in it.
Well, sometimes even though there is no burn or whatever, I've discovered that really the tools that we're building are really actually really great tools. For example, Zenify. I don't know if you guys have used it, but
Yeah, I used that
in the
before.
past,
I like
yeah.
that.
I mean, initially you can say, okay, it's to help other Xenians and whatever, but actually, that was super easy to use to really convert my. I was getting divs on Ethereum from DBZen, and I was using them to buy MZen and FMZen recently before they started pumping. So yeah, that was very good to be able to convert that easily. And they have everything set up. You have you can find the right providers. I mean, there might be other bridges, but you know, even though you're a Xenian and you might want to go there just for the sake of being a Xenian, but even if I was not, I would go there. It's good. So yeah, so we're building some really cool tools, I think, in the community.
Yeah, I agree. Zenify is a must go to tool to use, you know, to move around, you know, more efficiently in the other blockchains. You know, that's a good move you did. You know, like you said, you have some divs on Ethereum. You can easily move that to the other chains. You know, with a peace of mind. You don't have to, you know, go through headaches of where to go to reach your destination. You know, because all these
Just for
blockchains,
your info, the
like,
Uniswap calculator is now called Poolfish. They rebranded not that long ago. I just shared both links in the chat, not in the nest. Revert.finance and the other one. Just one thing to note, though, if you want to use the auto compound feature in Revert.finance, which is amazing, you just have to know that you'll have to transfer your NFT, though. So maybe set it aside for your liquidity pool. Maybe set it in a separate wallet if you don't feel like connecting to the website for security reasons, for whatever. You can also use it just to look at all your liquidity on all chains and just have a dashboard, and that you don't need to fully connect for that. But it's quite great, the auto compound feature. I just wanted it to be on Uniswap by default, but they still don't have that. It seems basic, but it's a really great way to increase your value in the liquidity pools very quickly.
Can I confirm, does that work on Pulse Chain?
What works on Pulse Chain?
The sites you've just given out, because I know they use.
No.
They're not on. They're only Ethereum, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they don't do just Ethereum. I think there is Polygon. There is you have for example, Revert.finance just does a few ones. Uniswap, the calculator, same thing. I mean, just like Uniswap, you can do every chain. So for Pulse Chain, you'll have to go to, for example, I was using Pulse, but there might be better options. I'm not a specialist on Pulse in terms of providing liquidity there.
Yeah, Post X is where you gotta go.
But yeah, we don't have a unified tool that gives you a full position view. You know, it might be something good to ask. For example, when we talk to Joe Blau with his new wallet tool that will allow us in terms of our Zen position and having liquidity providing in there might be a great thing to add. It might be complicated, but it might be great to have a global view on all chains. But that's going to be complicated to get a global view. I think. Yeah, we got so many tools that we need to use right now. It's a great advantage of being a Zinian to learn all those stuff, but at the same time, it's a complexity to manage too. If you're on 12 or 13 chains, well, you got a lot of tabs open to check and a lot of things to look at to check your situation. We're still early in crypto. You can tell when you see that.
Say master. What up, brother?
Maman. Good. How's the trading doing?
Everything's good. How's what the charts are saying to you, brother? The charts speaking to you. What did they say?
Oh, for me, they're speaking a lot of good juice right now. But for Zen on Ethereum, I mean, there is a long-term trend that has been broken a week or so back. So it's really great news. Initially, I didn't see that because I didn't look in the log view. But it's true that yeah, we've really changed directions more than I thought initially. I thought it was just very temporary, like just a few days, but I think it's going to last way longer. I still think that we need to go a little bit below to really annoy a little bit more the minters, but I may not get that chance. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of supply coming, so it feels like people are starting to stake. So that's a great sign that I see. I need to look at the statistics again. But it seemed, from what I've seen on Twitter at least, I've seen more and more people talking about staking, and hopefully, yeah, the mindset is moving towards more of a long-term view, and we got rid of a bunch of the short-term thinkers. Time will tell. On Pulse Chain, yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. On Phantom and Polygon 2. On Ethereum, it's at least a short-term relief rally. maybe more. It depends on the problem right now is that on Ethereum we're going a little bit too fast in terms of RSI. We need to slow down a little bit the growth because otherwise it's not going to be sustainable to have a rally like that. What's your take on it?
Yeah, we've been talking about it, right? And yeah, I mean, it's not a lot to ahead of us, right? Like catalyst percent right now, but in the same time, though, is if if the market's pumping, right? If Bitcoin's pumping, I feel like anything's gonna pump, right? And uh, Zen's been trending, right, on exchanges, CoinGecko, and stuff. So I think that alone help a lot because we're trading on a lot of exchanges now, and a lot of people feel like like um, if some people FOMO in for coins, sometimes they don't even know what it is and stuff. So so I guess we just have to wait and see what Bitcoin does. To me, it's like it's
But
gonna be.
it's funny because a lot of people talk to me about Bitcoin, but for me, first cycle coins are not that much correlated to Bitcoin if you look at how they work. I mean, for example, on Pulse Chain, Hex, and stuff like that, when I made my purchases, that was totally independently of where Bitcoin was. And that was the right choice. But it was more technical analysis on the chart and looking at where things were moving. And it just coincides that it's all at the same time for both ecosystems. But for example, for me, Ethereum, I'm a bit more worried about where it's going. I would say that there's more downside to Ethereum, for example, not the Zen, the actual Ethereum. Whether or not we'll drag down Zen at the same time, that's possible. But even though we depend on the underlying coin, I think there might be a decorrelation happening sometimes, both on the downside and the upside. And if you look at a chart in Zen versus ETH or versus Bitcoin, or you might see that the correlation is actually very little. If we were a second cycle coin, we might be more affected. But a first cycle coin, they can have their own lives. Like if you look at CAS, for example, CASPA doesn't give a fuck about Bitcoin. Bitcoin can go down or up. It's just gonna go its way.
True. I like that. I like that. I like your take.
It's actually struggling to break the trend where it is right now, whereas it's been pumping all this time until now. So yeah. So for me, the new coins are yeah, they're sensitive to it because they're still the same players, moving their liquidity around. But if you see stuff in the charts that make you feel like it's a good move, you're gonna make the move anyways, whether or not Bitcoin goes up or down. I mean, I think I don't know about most people, but I think quite a lot of people in the market are already mostly positioned. They will keep some cash powder for some, but I think the bear market has been long enough that most people are fully positioned. You still have the perma bears that are going to be all in stables and waiting for the big crash at 32 and so on. But yeah, I think it's now becoming more of an exception, but we'll see. We'll see. Same for the correlation with the stock market. I'm short on the stock market. I'm still long on crypto for now, even though normally both are correlated. But I still think that it becomes a point where liquidity can move around between the two worlds. Just like at one point, the stock market was going up and Bitcoin was like really having a hard time. So there are the standard rules and there are the exceptions, and I think we're in the exception cases more than we're in the standard rule. But that's my take on it. We'll see where it goes. Just looking at the charts to see what's the change in trends.
That's beautiful, man. Like you love to see those. Uh, when you able to see the markets, right? Like which one, like you're saying, the correlation, which one's having a hard time to keep up, which one is going the opposite. It's just really cool to see that stuff. But I guess we have to play it by ear, right? See what happens.
Always,
Oh,
always.
I love that. I love it because shit, like as a trader, you always playing, by the day, but trying to break resistance, supports, and all that bullshit. So, take any trades with all this green in the market with other altcoins that you're trading any?
Oh, I trade a lot of altcoins right now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started diversifying a little bit with the divs I got because at one point I was mentioning to you, I was too all in the ecosystem, and I still want to be all in for most of it, but I still want to diversify outside for risk management. So yeah, I do both, but at the same time, it starts to be for me a time where I also start to have a longer term view because I think we're getting close to exiting the bear market. There might be some up and downs. We might go down a lot further. I don't know, but yeah, I'm starting to switch mindsets as well progressively because I started 2 years ago in the bear market, so now I need to adapt to the bull market, and for that I have more of a long term view and less trading. So I take profits differently. Yeah. Where I used to take profits more early, now I'm taking my time and do it just on a
So,
portion of my portfolio.
then, Messa, since you started in the bear market, dude, the thing I noticed is that when I got into crypto in like 2018, um, I bought shit, and social media wasn't as crazy about crypto. Like we didn't have this hyper focus. We weren't hyper plugged in. You kind of just bought shit and let it sit and forget about it. I feel like that's what we kind of need to do. It's hard to do with Zen and stuff for the community and other projects, but that's what you got to kind of do. Buy shit that you know, not just believe in, but things
Exactly.
that are just like mathematically sound, logically sound, will do well, and just let it sit, forget about it, and let it ride. This bear market is fucking rough, dude. It's different because everyone has Twitter, everyone has social media. Crypto Twitter is crazy. Crypto social media is crazy, and we're like watching the chart every fucking day, and it feels like forever. But shit, you just gotta like buy stuff that you know is gonna do okay with the founders and the team and whatever, and just let it ride. Not this whole
Exactly. And
take
that
profit shit
that
every couple of weeks, every couple of months. Take profit, like just let it sit and let it ride, and then the shit that you know is gonna do well will one day wake up and be like a fucking 100x, dude.
exactly. That's why I was saying that I'm changing mindsets now because I realized that we're getting close to the end of the bear market. In the bear market, it makes sense to take profit because things can go up and down dramatically. Then afterwards, you just have to sit and relax and wait for the bull run for most of your coins. That's why I'm trading only on a small portion of my portfolio now, and like all my Zen is gonna sit there for 90% of it. I just keep a small moon bag. I mean, a small portion that I'm trading, but even that I tend to trade less. Like I have, a bit of liquid right now. The rest is still minting. What's minting right now, I'm not going to touch until the bull run. And what's liquid, I might play a little bit to get extra cash to, build other positions for March, April, when new coins might be coming. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. So yeah, switching approaches. Thanks for the
Yeah,
reminder.
yeah, of
But it's
course.
hard to switch. Yeah, when you've been used mentally to do it one way, switching your approach. And I think for people invested in Zen, they've seen it go down. So whenever there's an occasion to take profit, they would claim and just sell. And I think now it's starting to change also due to that. So that's bullish for me for Zen long term. We need it.
Hey guys, Web 8 has his hand up.
Hey, thank you. I just want to follow up on what Zen Master was saying about Bitcoin, Zen being like decoupling from Bitcoin and so forth. Like, I think it's interesting because if you think about it, like Bitcoin is decentralized to the like non-crypto world, but within crypto, like I think it's sort of centralized to the big mining firms. Like you can think of Bitcoin as being occupied by those kind of mining territories, whereas with Zen, like we're way more decentralized than Bitcoin. Like everyone can mint their own coin, and so I think in construct we would be and somewhat more decentralized than Bitcoin, and so it wouldn't surprise me that we would decouple, especially at this stage from some of the markets. And if you think about where we kind of turn the tide, it's kind of we have our own rhythm, like in terms of to the max to minters when we begin to unlock those max terms and see people staking, and then that's kind of like when we start pumping, and that's kind of interesting. That we are not really like I think Zen is truly like a decentralized asset in that sense, and we have our gas structure. So man, it's just fascinating. Thanks.
Yes, it is. But it's true that we are always linked. I mean, liquidity-wise, you're still linked to the underlying coins. You can't deny that. But it's true that there is every chain and every community in Zen linked to those chains have their own mindset, their own way of doing things, their own distribution curve and everything. So it's really fascinating to watch. Yeah, it's going to be a fun ride, really, guys. I can't wait to see how each chain behaves and who's going to be the winner or the lagger. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Up or
Well,
down.
Sorry
when
about
my
that.
buddy, oh,
Tade, Bitcoin has Zeno for a while now.
oh, okay, my bad.
Sorry about that. Good morning, Bitcoin. How you doing?
What's up, guys? Thank you, Jesse. I'm okay. You?
Good, brother.
Good.
Which was my wife is driving to work, so I'm right here in the passenger seat listening to you guys.
Good. That's good. Guys, let's be realistic. Like, Bitcoin is the most decentralized, and Zen will never be more decentralized than Bitcoin. That's a fact. That's a true fact.
Well,
Why
I
I'm
sure
saying
hope
this?
that.
Why I'm saying this? I know many will be heard about this, but that's the reality, So like when somebody say, "Oh, the mining is centralized," yeah, I would say mining is very centralized on Bitcoin, but mining is not the Bitcoin. The nodes are validating the everything on Bitcoin. So if anybody thinks that Bitcoin is centralized, please download the Bitcoin node, try to do some transactions and see who controls the the economic activity. And that's decentralization when you have peer-to-peer environment and you control your economic energy. Zen is decentralized by the design of the protocol or the smart contract, but Zen lives on most of the chains that are centralized. So that's and not only centralized, but we need to take in consideration that the smart contracts are not immutable, and whoever tells me that is immutable, maybe of the if you take from the standpoint of a founder, if burns the keys and stuff like that. But again, the smart contract lives on a VM that can be killed anytime in any moment. So like, let's be realistic, and when we talk about decentralization, please share the facts, not opinions, because sometimes people are misled with opinions.
Thank you for that, BTC Gold. Go ahead.
Hey, Bitcode. Good morning, good evening, good
Afternoon, bro. For me, it's good afternoon. Good morning for you, probably.
good afternoon, Bitcode. Before I forget, hopefully you've had some coffee and you're chilling today.
I'm making now coffee, bro. But yeah, I can.
Okay. Good. So yesterday I tried asking. I I only talked to Jack once before. So I tried asking some difficult questions. Yesterday. It's around the 55-minute mark. You can listen to his responses if you want, and then I also asked the last question. So
Okay.
one of the questions I asked was about the developers earning 80%. Uh, and then I tried tying it into the miners rewards and the node rewards. He didn't really, he kind of danced around that, but I can see why he wants to offer higher uh, rewards to the developer fund to recruit the talent. So yeah, just listen if you want. And I also suggest maybe Sixer and you and Block, maybe you guys can approach Jack and say, hey, how about we get a technical space going for an hour where it's a few days ahead of time and not this demanding and being like, Jack, come on over here now, drop everything. So that's just my 2 cents, Bitcode. And please don't unfollow me.
No, bro. No, like yeah, I'm for that space, any space about technicals. I'm always available, and I love to talk about those things. But you know what? I will not go and please anybody, to come and like asking to come in space. If
Well,
the
it's
person thinks that is valuable to hear and debate with with just part of the community, he can come anytime and talk about these things, and for the developers think, yeah, you have pros, but you have a big huge list of cons, because like incentivizing developers can come get the funding, or the fees, whatever, and just do it, and no quality, no responsibility, nothing, because we all know people, when they see money, they go crazy. So like, how you prevent that? You need to have some measures
yeah,
that you
yeah.
prevent. So
Well, I get what you're saying, Bitcode, but I think if you guys have it organized and planned on a Wednesday 2 weeks from now, because this back and forth discussions about what's Zen will never be Bitcoin and all this, I think if you plan it ahead of time, he'll show up. But for everyone demanding things for Jack to come in on short notice, I think it's kind of like the Jerry Springer dysfunctional route.
yeah, but BTC, we can debate on how to improve and ideas, and if there is good ideas, whatever can be taken and implemented. But some things are factual things, or they're true facts, and you can't move from those facts. Like what I'm saying, I'm not inventing from my mind. That is in the system. That's how those EVM chains are designed. So I'm explaining from a technical standpoint. Yes, you have even on Bitcoin some things that are not good, but because of the decentralization, you can move around and avoid stuff like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like, and like with Bitcoin mining is not only on Bitcoin. You have a mining that the miners produce blocks, and then you have nodes that validate those nodes. Each of the nodes are validated on Bitcoin. Just they don't use those wordings, and people, when they don't hear, oh, this is not a validator node, and they disregard. No, the kind of the do you know that nodes can reject a block and the miner can be screwed and not get the rewards for that block because the nodes are validating it. If the nodes say, okay, this transaction is malicious and this block is not going to be validated, nobody can validate. If the nodes agree on the state of the chain that this transaction or this block is malicious, so they don't validate and that block will be invalid. That can happen. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
the decentralized system, why is very good, because everybody know their responsibility. So the miners know their responsibility, that they must be honest and nothing else. The nodes know that I'm not talking people don't control. It's automatic, it's the blockchain designed like that. But I'm saying when nodes, for example, validate, they accept the consensus mechanism and the state of the blockchain, respect the properties of the Bitcoin blockchain, and that's it. They go whatever is needed to be done by the person that controls the node. You can create your policy on your node and you control your economic activity, and that's the financial freedom, not a BTC holding a BTC, because holding a BTC can be centralized. You see, for example, Micah Seller, he's buying a lot. BlackRock will come, maybe they will get 51% of BTC. It doesn't matter when the network is decentralized. Nobody controls. Let's say I have $100, and whatever Bitcoin is 1 million, I have $100, so I can get those $100 through Bitcoin and send anywhere and how I want, not with these restrictions or stuff like that. Even on EVMs, you have restrictions. You can't send here. You can't send to this project. You can't send to this person. You can't swap this token. That's a centralized thing. Somebody controls. It's a third party.
Well, I think either way, Bitcode, I think the 3 of you or 5 of you or 10 of you, I think if you approach Jack and say, hey, how about we do this technical Q&A, call it, do it a week ahead of time, I think Jack would answer most of your questions, to be honest, because
Bro, I don't need anybody to answer my questions. I know
well,
it's a fact. It's a fact. How to explain that when somebody tells me this is the consensus mechanism, we will use the delegated consensus mechanism. Do you know what is meaning delegated? If anybody know, let's explain. If anybody don't know, let me explain, because it's a legal term and I have 8 years of legal education or a law education. So
Bitcode, I'm not questioning your knowledge. I'm just
no,
saying you do a Q&A
BTC. No,
a
BTC.
week ahead of time.
I'm saying I'm educating people so they understand what the terms means. You understand? Like delegated. When somebody said we will do delegated and we will have 21 nodes, who will control the transactional data? That's a fact. It's centralized mindset. That's it. That's a fact. That's a true fact. I don't need anybody to answer the question. When I hear, okay, we are using a classical and Nakamoto consensus for the technical term, for the technicals of the blockchain and the nodes, anybody can run a node. The node will be cheap and inexpensive. That's fine. I would say, yeah, this mindset is very, towards decentralization, and I will support this.
Dude, how about that 50% pump on Matic? It's kind of crazy.
Who is pumping?
Matic Zen.
Bro, Aizen pumped 400%. Nobody's talking.
No way. I didn't even see, dude.
Yeah, bro, it's 400% and it's pumping more. I mean, it's obviously people sell, so the price go down back, but this morning was pumping again. But it's 400%, bro. I put the bare bottom. I started the uptrend.
Holy shit, you're right. That fucking green candles, that wick. What the fuck? Wow, dude. So someone dumped it immediately, huh?
Yeah, bro. Probably like a limit orders and it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it's not that much liquidity. It's like
Yeah,
really garbage.
but it's fine. Have time. No rush.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see, for example, when you compare Azen to Pizen, look the liquidity. Pizen to have that price need liquidity of $20,000, and Azen to have the same price needs only $3,000 of liquidity. Imagine if Azen has $20,000 of liquidity, where the price will be. Question for everyone. Think.
Yeah.
Not financial advice, just educational.
Bitcoin, I saw the pump today in the morning, but it was just a big buy. Someone bought of $1,500. That's why price go up so fast because
Yeah,
of low
because
liquidity.
no liquidity.
There is
Yeah,
one big buy. That's it. And after people dumped right away.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. I know the chart. I can read the chart, so it's okay. I'm not saying anything here because people take advantage of things and you know harm
Oh
others.
yeah, they'll go running. They'll go running right away. People look. Sometimes people come here to listen to spaces and hang out, and other people come here to fucking be a leech.
Yeah.
You know what, Bitcode? I think you should be the leader this week and tell everyone to teach providing liquidity on AZEN, AVAX, and let's grow that liquidity by the end of the week up to 10,000.
Bro, Mike, thank you for that, but I don't want to be leader in any way, shape, or form. I just want to share the facts and my experience and save time to people. That's important because I know how hard it is to go and spend hours and days and 24 hours, completely 24 hours, constantly doing research and finding stuff, learning, and etc. etc. Like at some point I was learning 5 6 time things in one go, like a multitasking. So it's like I people sometimes don't understand like what some people, not only me, many people here share with them from through their experiences, and that's valuable. They can go through a hard time, obviously, if they decide. But I'm saying if I had somebody to teach me and tell me what to do in 2015, not tell me what to do, but show me how it's good to be done, I will be much better person today. I mean, like in successful in things, you know. So I needed to go the hard way.
Jesse, did you want to do your giveaway?
Yeah, I was gonna hold on, babe. I was talking to my wife. Sorry about that.
No,
Yeah,
no need to apologize, bro.
yeah, no, she's going to work, and she's driving right now, but I'm as a passenger. But yeah, I was letting the guys talk, but then I was gonna mention everybody in the room. I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving the Centurion on OP Send, and the thing was that to retweet the room and pick a number from 1 to 100, and yeah, see who wins it.
Make two. I will give you one. Centurion.
No,
No,
said.
yeah.
All
Just
right,
make it
Pico.
from your side, and then whoever give me send me in DM one address, and I will send.
Okay, I'll keep one address. I'll send you the other one, or you want them to send it to you?
No,
The other.
just get in on your side and just DM me the address, and I will send.
All right, sounds good.
No worries.
You heard that, guys? Well, yeah, there's a giveaway. Pick your number, 1 to 100. I know we don't have more than 100 people, so good luck.
Bitcode, I accept from you Centurion only if it's on AVAX.
That's precious, bro.
You are a great fan on AVAX, and I am too because of you. So I accept only AVAX.
Okay. I will send you one, bro.
Hey, what was your name? Valerius. That's kind of like telling somebody I accept Centurion from Eve.
No, but Ethereum, no, it's too big now. It's not realistically, okay? Even
No,
if
yeah.
one day it was a game and someone won, someone gave away a Centurion on ETH. I didn't remember. I don't remember who was the lucky guy, but he received a Centurion on ETH. But I'm a realistic guy, That's it.
Who gave that Centurion? I think BTC.
Wow, yeah,
Donated
that's worth
that?
a lot, man.
Most
Or
likely.
somebody else.
No, that ETH Centurion actually was not from me. I kind of sense I know who it is. But yeah, it did not come from me, but 16 Billy was given out.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like, people think twice, right, about that.
You've still been one of the most giving people in the community, BTC Gold, and we thank you for that.
Well, hopefully, one guy really touched my heart a few weeks ago, and I hope it helps him down the road. He's not mainly an ETH guy, so what his personality and what he had mentioned about a family member, he benefited the most. But it's encourage everyone to give back to the community. I've been very fortunate over the years, and but I will say this though, all this coin tool talk and noise and FUD and all that, but I've been hearing some numbers privately from, is it called my back channel? Yeah. I'm kind of getting important, I guess, because somebody asked me a question in a DM. So yeah, but all the big hitters out there, holy fuck. I thought I was a mini whale, and when I heard about coin tools, oh my god, I'm back in the kiddie pool now. But hey, I think we've got a good opportunity for the next 2 years, and then the mints are going dramatically slow down. So yeah, keep focused, everyone. Thank you for the kind words. Unfortunately, I can't benefit everyone, but to the people that I respect and like, I try to do some private giveaways. And also, Sixer, we need to do that women giveaway. I'm basically wide open, but just don't tag me. Don't take me, because I don't want that fucking Skywalker telling me how I'm a con.
Why
You're
they're
giving
telling
away
you that,
women?
bro? Why BTC? Why they're telling you that? I mean, that's what you're doing is great, but some people, why they're doing stuff like that. You know.
I think he was telling it to Zen Guardian how it's a con of these giveaways and referring me as the con. And I find that I mean I doxed my wallet. I mean I've got non-doxed wallets, so it's all good. But what the fuck? It's all on the blockchain. I'm so tired of that fucking clown.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, even the giveaway, like, even if you want to give to somebody, nobody should question that or tell you anything because it's your decision to give to anybody. You know.
Well, and that's the
And
reason
I give.
most people did not. Most people know I kind of prefer just doing things privately, and I don't need any mentions and tweets and all that shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just
bro. I just when DBZen started, I was like we was in spaces and you know I sent to person like just DM me your address and I just sent like that because I wanted to give to that person and that's it. You know, nobody can change my mind or tell me something like just ignore them. You know, like
well, it's hard to ignore when you're trying to do a good thing, and then you're being criticized. And to be honest, it kind of felt that way whenever I do giveaways publicly. There's attacks, and I just don't get it.
Hello.
that's crazy.
Hello.
Hi Cleo, sorry I couldn't come, bro. Thank you for invite, but I was out of
That's
reach.
all right. Raz, I'm sitting next to Razvan. He talks very highly of you.
Of who?
You.
Oh, thank you so much, Razwan. How are you guys? You okay? I appreciate that. Same thoughts from me to you and Cleo.
All good. We just have an issue to get
Holy shit.
the
Really with him?
get the guest from the pulse chain, but it's good. So DBXN works as expected. DBXN FTs, we are still working on the UI. Basically, anyone can burn from the contract. The contracts are up and running, and in a few we will be also up and running with the UI on DBXN FTs. But all good. We are having fun and looking at the numbers, which are quite incredible. So it's
Brad,
wow.
blink twice.
Fun. It's
Blink
really
twice
a
if you need help.
Sorry?
I said blink twice if you need help.
From
Cleo.
Cleo.
Razvan made a really interesting comment to me earlier, and it's in relation to the protocol fees on Pulse Chain, and it's something that I didn't even think about. But because the gas fees of Pulse Chain are so low, what it means is people that participate in the cycle will get way more of the actual rewards as a consequence of that. Is that right?
Yeah, basically we are so the protocol consumes only 1 per 300 of the total amount of PLS for paying the pulse chain, for the transactions. So the rest is accumulated in the reward pool and is distributed to the DXN stakers.
Yeah.
Which is like, because what we did to be able to mimic the cost structure on the Ethereum, basically, we multiplied the transaction fee by 300.
Yeah, that's great. That was my idea. No, not my idea. That's you know that, but I was telling to Cleo that the protocol fee need to be increased by some excess.
But it's actually interesting because what that means is it means people will get more money out of DBZen on Pulse Chain than Ethereum. Like,
Yeah.
it's
That's
crazy.
Yeah, that's why base and OP are not accumulating so much because the GUI is very low there, and it's like 10x lower than Ethereum, something like that. So
Wait, Cleo, did you go to Raz or did Raz go to you?
Raz came to me. No, I flew to Romania this morning, but I'm absolutely knackered.
Oh, that's great.
Welcome to Romania,
So
Cleo.
cool.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Valerius.
This is
That's
this is
awesome.
he was complaining that he didn't sleep. I said, okay, you came into the house of vampires, so you cannot sleep here.
Yeah. But just to let you guys know, so the office it's a really big office. It's really modern. I can probably see enough desks for like, oh, bloody hell, 60 people. 60 people. Would you say?
At our maximum, yeah, we were around 72, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's really modern. I can see the DB's NFT artwork up on the walls. Yeah, it's like it's a proper. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I've got to be honest.
That's cool.
Si-
You got it on the
60,
wall. That's awesome.
60 people is a lot, Cleo. They can make huge things with 60 people.
Yeah, but we need to also work for paying the ones that to work on the design ecosystem. Clio actually got to know the our CEO, and it was quite funny. She explained to Clio that basically she takes care of making the projects that bring us money, and I take care of wasting them. So
Yeah. Is that the lady that's just there? Come outside. Okay, yeah, yeah. But I was talking about I was having a fag with Brazvan. We was talking about the notion of fair principles. In that people seem to have like a really different opinion of what fair principles mean. But and it's like I've been saying in the community, you know, they're a business, and they need to be able to, you know, not only cover the costs but make some money as well. And then we moved on to the topic of like things like founder allocations, etc., etc. And what I came to realise is, as long as founders are transparent to the community about having a founder allocation, like I don't particularly see anything wrong with it. I mean, what's your guys' feeling on that?
Well, I told Cleo that, in my opinion, in terms of distributing a token, you don't need a founder allocation. So
exactly.
it's much better to start like Zen and DB Zen and everything. So this puts a bit of pressure on the community, because with no founder allocation, that means that there's no direct founder marketing, and it's okay. That's okay. Now, where developers can get some money is creating utility for that token. So, for example, Xenon. If you remember Xenon, it's a utility that actually gives you a flash loan for claiming Xen. Now, because it's an utility, you can ask for a small percentage of whatever fee. But founder allocation in terms of
That's what I meant.
distribution,
Yeah, yeah.
that should be avoided, because that once someone has a big chunk of it, it can manipulate it. It's everything. It's interpretable. So
Yeah, and Razvan, what do you think? I said that even if you get a small fee for the protocol through DBZen, I am like that's also in the frame, or in first principles, because I think that a small fee that is not noticeable to the user, we have more like a lot of users and volume, then it's good for the project, because for the user it's not noticeable. But if you have a lot of users, then the who created the project will have a good chunk of income for the
That's a better approach. But I would
yeah.
avoid to have a mechanism that contributes to accumulation of a big bag of the token to the founder. So yeah, you can take a percentage of a native coin or USDT or whatever, and then you can decide if you want to buy or whatever, or you want to accumulate the token that you've released. But uh, yeah, I would avoid having any type of allocation to the founder in terms of the token that is released by that founder.
Yeah,
I
I
get
agree with that.
confused. So when I speak about founder allocations, I mix up between founder allocations and like developer fees. But actually, another really exciting thing that I was speaking about is this the DXN game and the marketplace with Razvan, and there will be in both fees that are accumulated will be buying DXN and burning it. Like, how crazy
What
is that?
will burn out DXN? I already
Yeah.
burned some DXN. I mean, I sent to the data address, so
Oh, did
that's
you?
why. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
And you know that I was talking to Cleo, and yeah, part of the Dimixan game will have a portion of the accrued ETH that will go to buy and burn the XN. And honestly, I do want to test it to see if it works. But the decision was taken because at the end of the day, even though we have a very scarce token here, because the community is not yet large enough, it's not scarce enough. So we need to, at least for the time being, to think about buy and burn mechanisms so that more people will join the community. Right now, our community is not as big as we hoped it will be, and I refer here as Xen community. We are still in a bear market, and we need to make sure that yeah, we protect our tokens.
Yeah, and that's benefit everyone. So,
Yeah.
Bogdan,
Yeah.
can I ask you something regarding all this first principles and this project? Because I was saying to in many spaces, like and referring to you and your project, I was saying that if the developers are very kind of confident in their project, that is very good, why they should not launch first principles without anything for them, and if they are very confident they can participate with everybody from the beginning, like you, like Jack with Zen, so they can accumulate and grow with the community. But on the other side, if they create a good project like what you did, your reputation or any other developer that will create a good project will skyrocket up, and your business as a developer on the side of all this will be much more demanding for others, because you will have a very good portfolio. Do you agree with that, or?
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as I said, in my opinion, in terms of fair principles, yes, token allocation should not have a private allocation to the developers, but utility needs to be paid, and this means that not in the token that you've released, but like we are doing with Xenon. So yeah, we are taking a small percentage on the flash loans. It's normal because that's utility. That has nothing to do with the token itself.
Yeah, I agree.
Because here the issue is that we want to create an ecosystem where builders will come at any moment to build upon it. So builders will not come if they missed the start, because they don't care about Xen or DXM, because they didn't participate to minting or just acquiring them. So they need to be somehow incentivized. And in my opinion, that this incentive can come from a development fee on a protocol, something that they can see that, okay, I've created this nice utility, people interact with it, and I'm gaining, I don't know, 2.5% or whatever. Like, if you look at OpenSea and even Uniswap, they all have a small percentage on every transaction. And I think this is okay. This is absolutely normal, and this is how developers will keep coming into the ecosystem. If
Yeah,
not,
totally agree.
we will be the same developers that already have minted Zen and have minted DBX Zen and trying to force utility on top of it.
Just to remind everyone that Dibizen has a donate address, so anybody that want to donate can donate there if you want. So I know Razvan never promoted that, but there is. Razvan, I want to ask you: do you the artist that worked on DB's NFTs, because of this situation with OpenSea, and they now are not able to get any royalties or stuff like that from any secondary market? Are they having some donation address, or you use the same from DBZen? Because I want to encourage, because Tain was doing some things to accumulate some donations for all these projects. So if it's not the same address, please can you please provide Tain to me or somehow?
So the artist is actually one of our employees. So she's a very talented designer, and she works for us for almost 2 years now. And she came up with the artwork. Indeed, it would be difficult to see how to encourage other artists, but this is why we are working on Mastodon, the marketplace, and hopefully we will be up and running soon.
Okay, if you want to, or that person want to share, please share the donation address so we can try to do before the marketplace come.
Yeah, but I don't think that it will be more than the end of the year until we manage to build it. Actually, we already have the proof of concept. We have we are a bit underwater with DBX and DBX NFTs and the DBX game, but in parallel we are also working on Mastodon. So, like, Cleo saw that we have enough manpower to work on different streams, but we need to do the right priority.
Like, it's a proper.
No doubt about that.
Like, it's a proper. I mean, I knew it was, but it's like a proper office with the proper team. It's really cool. It is really good. I'm really impressed with it, honestly. And I know I would be, but I didn't think it was going to be as professional as it is. Like, I'm really impressed with it. Yeah. So what with, like,
Cleo,
yeah.
Cleo, they have a whiteboard.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the whiteboard now. On the whiteboard, it's got Zen FT. Then it's got like a load of diagrams below it, which I don't understand.
Too much math.
Yeah.
Mathematics.
Yeah, but it's, this marketplace will be good because that'll burn, buy and burn DXN as well. That's going to be good. Really good. Have you solved it?
No. So it's very funny. The game theory behind the DBX NFTs is actually extremely interesting because people opting in the Ethereum DBXI FTs. So you all know it was 266 plus its ETH in the first day. And now I was talking with one of my colleagues, with Chila, and she actually minted DBXI FT on base, but not on the first day. I think second or third. On the third day, and basically she got today 5x ROI.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
so
Yeah.
because it's much more difficult to understand the game theory in DBXI FTs compared to DXF.
Definitely.
It's very interesting. And on Pulse Chain, once we Sergio is here, can you describe what you see?
So what I'm seeing is there's a guy called Sergey. He is literally laser-eyed on his laptop with a mouse in his right hand. Like his fingers are leaving smoke trails behind. And Silla's next to him, pretty much doing the same. But she's drinking 3 bottles of Corona. It's honestly, if you could see it, it's really impressive. Like it's just really impressive. Like it's really professional. Is Simona still on that?
Kiki?
No, Simona.
Simona is on the phone. Yeah.
Hi.
The call.
Can you hear us, Simona?
Yeah, obviously.
So there's a big like speaker thing in the middle of the table. Simona's in France, and she's been on the phone now for a couple of hours. It's really, really professional.
Yeah.
Cleo, it's more simple to make a photo, Cleo. Make a pictures and that's it.
Make a video.
I wish you could do like videos. I wish you could do videos on here, but you can't.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a picture on Twitter, and I'll put it in the nest.
Sorry to cut you off, Cleo. Hello, Raz and the whole team. I'm trying to get a hold of Thane because we have a request. I don't know if Rex is trying to ask questions to Raz. So Thane, I don't know if you can hear me. If you could bring him up.
Yes, we are here.
I'm trying to bring people up, but it won't. I don't know why.
It's in the nest, serious.
Cleo, go live. Go live.
What do you mean? No, it's DBZ is live.
No. I mean, so we can see like the DBZ office and the team and everything. You can just on your X app, you can go to like the photo, like you hit the plus button and then you hit the picture photo, like the camera icon, and then you scroll all the way to the right, and then you go live.
What? You're trolling me. You can't do that, dude.
You definitely can.
But I think you need. I think you need to be verified or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Does it have to be a iPhone simple?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it might have to be an iPhone. I think you can do it on any of them though, as long as you have the X app. You just go act like you're gonna post a photo and then scroll all the way to the right, and then you can just do live. But dude, Cleo, I love how you have a Yankee hat on.
Yeah.
Cleo, I see an elephant picture there. Very nice one. By the wall.
There's 3 on the wall behind me. There's 1 on the wall next to me, and there's some because they've got a reception. There's a reception desk. When I got here, there was 2 reception staff, and there's pictures of the ZFT elephants above them. It's really impressive, guys. 1.5 trillion, over 1.5 trillion PCN has been burnt so far in the DBZ protocol. That's crazy.
Let's go.
It's just like it's going to be really interesting because if people want to get a good position, if they haven't got the if they haven't got the PZN, and bearing in mind it takes 2.5 trillion to do a max batch burn, and that's a lot considering the small amount of PZN that's liquid at the minute, you're going to have to buy some. But what's even more interesting, there's only 1.93 trillion in the liquidity pool. So it's like, how is it going to, like, how is this going to work out? It's just really, yeah, it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah,
You
but
guys
I
get
think when people see the prices go up and blah blah blah, they will start unstaking and maybe burning stuff like that.
You're gonna have to go work in Romania. Looking at all those Coronas, man.
They love a
awesome.
Corona. Yeah. So when I arrived, so I was up at 4:30 this morning, went to the airport, got the flight here, and I literally got to the hotel, checked in, and then come straight to the office. So it's really, really impressive. Yeah, really.
Did you bring the Coronas?
No, I need to get some fags in that. I haven't even been to a shop yet. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely exhausted.
So now I discovered the secret of very brilliant projects, Cleo, is drinking Corona while you're working.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
The secret is drinking Corona.
That's where all the creativity comes from.
Coronas that taste nasty, bro. You should try Modelo's. I don't know if you guys try Modelo's.
Look at the PZN chart. I can't understand it though, because we've been saying for like weeks now, like if you want to get involved in DBZ, like this is what's happened to the restructuring of the fees. People are going to realise that suddenly they haven't got as much PZN as they thought, and they're going to have to start buying it. And it was down in the twos that we were saying this in Spaces, and it's just it's always like why do people buy when like the chart, like, there's green candles, like
You know what it is? I heard a concern about that. Sorry, Valerius. I heard a concern about that from one of the Sanians, saying that he wrapped his NFT and I guess he wasn't getting the drip that he expected. So I don't know if people are getting discouraged about that.
What on Ethereum?
I forgot exactly what chain, but yeah, somebody mentioned it on the space. I remember that.
But it's what's interesting is I think a lot of people have been waiting for the launch on Pulse Chain, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Once the Pulse Chain launches, that's settled down in relation to like ZFTs and that on other chains. Have people been keeping holding on to their liquid stuff ready for the launch? You just don't know. But all I know is DBZ seems to do well whatever chain it goes on, right? It's oh, and by the way, Raz has estimated. So there's a private bet between me and Raz. Well, not a bet because there's nothing at stake. But Raz thinks the first cycle of DBZ and Pulse Chain is going to accrue 10 trillion PZN. That's a lot of PZN. 10 trillion PZN. 25%. Almost. So he's speculating, and it's obviously not financial advice at all, but he's speculating that the first cycle is going to accumulate almost 25%, so about 10 trillion PZN. So it'll be interesting to see if that actually happens. Because let's work that out. So 10 trillion PZN. So that's, yeah.
Cleo, do you realize that Razvan just made you a millionaire?
Do you think?
If he starts at the right moment. Before, but...
And guys, do you know what? Do you know what's really interesting? So I've obviously been speaking to the guys here. So the guy called Sergio that's working on this thing, he invested in DBZ, and at one point, am I right saying this? At one point, he was in profit by just over $30,000, but he didn't sell. He sat on it and held it like me. And Razvan also experienced the same, but he didn't sell. Razvan's waiting for $1,000 DXN.
This is my hope.
Hey,
Yeah.
you and me both. That's what I'm here for, baby. I'm here for the
So
1,000
now
X.
everyone knows that they need to sell at 999.
Yeah.
So I get right.
Everyone, he just said everyone now knows that they've got to sell at $999.
1,000 X or bust.
So how do you think the launch has gone, Raz?
Goodish. Goodish, but we are live with DBX NFT's contracts, but we have an issue on the front end.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is it up yet? Because I'm trying to mint one. And it's not letting me pay the protocol fee.
We will announce in a couple of minutes when it's
yeah.
So you can actually wrap on directly on the contract, but the UI has some issues.
So yeah, they're just trying to sort out the front end for DB's NFTs.
But the contract is correct, so you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me actually look at creating one directly from the contract.
I wouldn't know how to do that, by the way. Are you trying to copy?
Yes.
It's Control C, I think.
Yes.
Also, Rex, don't think we're not trying to bring you up, but having a hard time trying to get you up. I don't know why. I believe Dane tried and I tried and we can't bring you up, bro.
Are you trying to tell Coder how to do copy paste, Cleo?
I'm delirious. I'm so tired.
Right, just to remind you, you know that you're going live on both TV and on Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I got as soon as I got into Romania, I got a taxi, and I should have paid. It's called. Is it Lei here? Lee.
Lei, yes.
Lee.
Yeah.
I should have paid. It was about 30 Lei to get to the airport to the hotel, but I got in a dodgy taxi and ended up paying 80.
That's good. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's Balkan. So, you know. I know how it is. It's like you need
Cleo, they are looking the guys like you.
And I'm sure you can negotiate even for the. I'm not sure from the airport, but you know, sometimes you can negotiate.
Well, my mistake was I didn't tell him to put the meter on.
They saw your tattoos and probably thought you were mafia. Like, he has money.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but Cleo, 30 lei is just €6. It's nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
It cost me 30 lei to get from the hotel to this office.
Yeah.
So it's about the same
Right.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you still have like 4 or 5 kilometers until the airport.
€6, is that it?
Yeah.
You know how much is one hour on a Glasgow airport car park? 12 pounds. That's like around €15.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long was that flight, Leo?
2 hours 20 minutes, and it was boring as hell.
What? No way.
I just don't get excited going to airports. You know. So I'm leaving to go back on Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, I arrive back into Luton at 12:20 in the afternoon. 3:15, I've got to be in Cambridge Airport to go and fly. Like, brutal.
You don't see, when you're flying, you don't see like the cities below you.
What, when I'm flying, like as a pilot?
Yeah. Can you see the cities below you?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if I turn out.
How's it boring?
No, like as a passenger today.
Oh, I thought you flew your plane.
Oh no! It's just a passenger day because it was a lot cheaper.
Cleo, when you fly with a commercial with the passenger flight, do you interrupt the pilots?
No.
No.
no. But it's really nice in Romania. And everyone's really friendly. Even the taxi driver that overcharged me was really friendly.
Yeah, bro, just to take your money.
Yeah.
But it might be that it didn't overcharge you, but it was some kind of a special taxi, because from the airport there are some special taxis which have like a higher.
Okay. Because it was literally right outside the
Yeah,
airport.
yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. That's usual.
Okay. But he speaks very highly of you, Sirius, by the way, as Van does. He
Thank
so
you.
when I got
Same
here,
for me.
when I got here, he brought me into his laptop and he said Cleo, and it's funny, they all call me Cleo. They don't call me Ryan. But my name's Ryan. They don't call me Ryan. They all call me Cleo. And he brought me into his laptop and he said, Cleo, look at this comment from a Sirius Bitcode, and it was the tweet Jack put about transaction hashes being stamped onto
Yeah.
and he read your comment above. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. It's something that maybe for new people is fun, but not for everyone.
I'm going to turn off for a minute.
Cleo, next time you pay the taxi driver in PZen.
Yeah.
Yeah. On board him.
But what do you think about this idea of like buying burning for DXN? What's like your guys' opinion on it?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, the Razvan is right about that, and I was saying about
always like those.
about Zen exactly the same. What that's a right approach, because even if you have maybe not a big burn, but because it's only 5 million, so like it's kind of a good thing to because now you have at least most of the people enter DBZen burn, they have DXN, like, and it's a good because not nobody will be disappointed from that, because everybody having DXN, so their bags will be appreciating quicker, or better in price performance and stuff like that. But I was saying for Zen the same, because we don't have so much users and you can't expand so quickly, because you need users. So if the users come, then you expand with new project. When more people come, then you expand, because then you will have users to use the project. If you have the same people and you started with one and you have 1,000 people, and then you create 10 projects and you have the same amount of people, not everyone will go and use that project. But if you have gradually rising users, like from 1,000 you get 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, yeah, it's good, because you have demand for people will use it.
Right, just to interrupt, we're just trying the first ZenFT, wrapping the DB ZenFT. Except
This is on the interface, not the contract.
This is Silla's defining moment.
I need to.
Failed.
Talking about DB NFT guys, me and Bitcoin are giving away Centurions on OPSen. So retweet the room and guess a number from 1 to 100. Put it on the comments, and good luck.
Nice.
Because of course, I think it was a spike on the gas, but it just check. Big numbers. No, they don't want.
Ați văzut pe Telegram? Am pus ordine for DBX NFTs pentru rejected transaction.
Cum?
Este pentru ultimele mesaje pe Telegram.
How's the giveaway going, Jesse? A lot of entries?
I'm actually driving right now. I'm just listening to you guys, but I'm checking and driving. Yeah, it looks good.
Make sure you follow Jesse, guys. He's an up and comer.
Nah, I'm fine. You know, they don't have to. Just retweet the rule, man, because I really appreciate the Daily Thought and everything he does for the community, and he's staying committed. And that's one thing that it takes a lot, right? Being here every day with the community and staying positive.
Dang, how is going the collection for the donations?
I thought we'd be better at this point, but it's okay. Slow and steady. That's a nice way to put that. That where it's not doing very well, right?
Yeah, put in the nest or mention it. Like, some people don't know.
Yeah, that's a good way to put that. Let me see. Hasn't been very much. But we'll get it in the nest and see how it goes for everybody.
Big Code, I had a question for you. You want to choose a number for the one you're gonna give away, or just go with the one I have in mind?
No, bro, you go. It's fine.
So whoever's
Anything you do,
closest.
I will follow.
Yeah, whoever's closest.
77.
That is Cleo said one.
77. I don't want the prize though, by the way.
I believe somebody got that number already, Cleo. Just post it in the comments if you don't mind.
Right, 69.
They got that one too.
You're such a liar.
All right, I put it in the nest, Sirius. Or sorry, Bitcode.
No worries, bro.
There we go. So it's a little fundraiser for Joseph and Steve. We would give a little bit back if we can. Just a couple pictures of Zenzu.
I hope we can do more when DBZen this marketplace come, so you can do more collections for donations and stuff.
I hope so. Take care of the community. I mean, that's everybody.
Yeah, bro.
You
That's
know?
good.
Yeah,
I got some from those.
And that's the whole thing about the Spotify. Is like if your show's on there and if they let me put it on, whatever money they earn is theirs. You know, like doesn't matter. You know, we haven't earned any yet.
But need time to start monetizing. You know, even on YouTube, it's like you need to have whatever. You know, so you start be in that kind of a program for monetization and stuff.
Well, the funniest one was bad. when Tad did his show, I put it on. And he's like, "How much did we earn? 2 cents?" And I was like, "Nope, way less than 2 cents." like
Bro,
zero.
you know what? I think that whatever is created. Sorry for the noise in the background.
It's all right.
Whatever is created, in the future, maybe it will be better. Obviously, if somebody is in need, yeah, fine. But like, I don't want anything from that, even if you tell me. But maybe it will be good if those funds, whatever in the future, I'm not saying now, but in the future, if something is monetized, that go for donation. So to all these projects, because we'll incentivize them, and they will do much better tools for us, because you know
Sounds like some
everything is
Kool-Aid
done.
going on to me. That's what I hear. It's just a bunch of Kool-Aid.
Why?
Well, because Execute's here.
Yeah, he want to interrupt. Like
No, 007's here, so the Kool-Aid's great.
yeah, yeah, and
Where's Lexi? I don't see him. Is he here?
Oh yeah.
he's a Titan X lover. Yeah,
We're doing
Tint.
actually Cloud Cox and I are doing the week in review for Titan X coming up. So just so you know.
Good. That'll be fun.
Are you serious about that, Simples? Because I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I thought you were
Yeah,
playing
no, it's
around.
all play. And Sir Cleo, I have to invoice you for that P-Zen for coming up as a speaker in my space. Just want to put that out there. Bitcode, I think you're in the negative too. I'll invoice you for AZen, just for my burns, for coming on Sunday week in review. I'll invoice everyone that has come on the show.
We need a weekend review
See,
for
the
Kool-Aid.
difference is I'm trying to pay people that's coming on the show.
Yeah. It's totally a joke. I would never
Well, I'm looking
charge
deep into
people
your
to come
soul
up.
in your picture.
What's that?
I'm looking deep into your soul with the picture of your.
You like that? It's
I
funny.
do.
Yesterday, Zenzu came on with it. He's like, "What's going on? What's going on with these pictures?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Just daily thoughts. Doing a little initiative for Zenmon and Zen.pub, and check it out." And it was just funny because there's like 3 or 4 of us with the PFP.
I thought it was hilarious. It's awesome. It's a good gesture. I don't know, just something. Hopefully it hopefully we can make some money for the fellas.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's all about fun. But Execute, how's the Kool-Aid going over there?
I posted the chart today. It's actually pumping. I don't know who the fuck's buying it, but it's pumping.
It's all pumping. Bitcoin's pumping. Everything's pumping.
Maybe it's true. Rising tide rises all ships.
Well, guys, this was a good space. I'm not sure who's going to open it. We're over 3 hours now, so that's pretty good. Anyway, whoever wants to open one up next, go ahead. If you want me to record it, I will and put it on Spotify. It's up to you. If you want to do that in the future, just ask. I'm not going to ask anybody. Yeah, and like I said, the revenue is yours if you want it. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day.
Dang.
Oh yeah, do your giveaway, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh man, you're leaving and we haven't done the giveaway. Then people are gonna, start sending some DMs like, man, you fucking lied to us.
Oh yeah, I get all that all the time. Fuck them.
So,
Had enough of that.
so my number was, I gotta say it right, of course. So my number that I was thinking, it was 13. So it looks like KS chose 13 from what I could see. And who's the other closest one to 13? We got Rome with 7. Oh shit, Rolando 7. 9. Oh, Joe Gut. There you go, getting closer. So I think it's Joe Gut, right?
I'm just going through it now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's closer to 13. Joe Good and KS.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, guys. Just send me a DM, and we'll make sure you get the NFTs.
All right,
Centurion.
guys. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, just then when they send you the address, just DM me the address and I will send.
All right, I'll send you one, and I'll send the other address one. I'll send my
Yeah,
Centurion.
that's good.
All
But
right,
thank
guys. Have a wonderful day. And like I said, as usual, I wish you way more than luck.
Same, bro. Thank you.
Have a good day.